Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thou art begin. Hello. Wait, I forgot to put the fugs. Hold on.
Oh my god. I think
Uh,
I think Evans went to get a painkiller.
oh
No,
what?
I'm here.
Oh no, he's good.
Okay. Where's your fug?
Where is? Is
Wait,
it
oh,
not?
hold on. Never mind. I got it. All is fine. I got some grapes.
Where'd he go?
It's fine. You're here now. But yeah. Um, we shall. I guess we shall begin.
Yeah.
Great ass
Still on.
attorney.
We're still on the boat.
We are in fact still on the boat.
Share the screen.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
I figured you were getting to it.
Yeah. That's the one thing I forgot.
Oh my god. It's okay
Hold
if
on.
they can see it. We can't see shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I technically didn't start the game, so it's fine.
It's okay. We don't exist yet.
Well, technically, nothing exists right now.
I'm not real. You know that.
Well,
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, my imagination is
fun.
strange.
So fucking
Yeah.
loud as hell. Fucking here. God, too many. No, not turn on camera. Not that screen. Dude, I don't even have a camera. Hold on. Okay. Put this there. So massive.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Yippee!
Now you can see. Oh, wait.
We can
Yep.
see.
Yep.
And here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I never hear, so.
Do you have the stream turned off? The audio turned off?
Yes.
Why? I love the music in this game.
Because my ADHD ass will not be able to understand anything if there is funky music playing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
It's so.
I'm the opposite, where like funky music helps me focus.
Yes, but funky music for my brain is definitely not the intended soundtrack for Great Gaze Attorney.
Great Gaze Attorney.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we've been playing it.
It's true. Let me up you ever so slightly. Volume on my end. There you go. Alright, well, I guess maybe Snes will come by and AJ will come by later. Let's start.
Oh, so who's gonna be running this guy? Speak of the devil.
True.
I can be the dude. I have like
yeah, why
one
not?
voice on this boat. Oh.
Why not?
You can be the dude.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us now, Miss Pavlova? Tell us exactly what happened last night. No.
It's turning into a fucking bee.
It was a little after 1 in the morning. It was so late, but I hadn't had time to feed Darka, so I gave her some food. And then, all of a sudden, she scratched me and jumped out of my hands.
I forgot he was beat the shit.
I also forgot.
People do say that cats become very anxious and nervous in new environment.
Whoever said that haven't met my cat.
Well,
She was so fast. She disappeared through the ventilator before I could stop her.
I guess you might as well be British, man. Kitty.
And that is how you acquired the rather nasty wound on the back of your hand, I take it? I'm talking to myself. Shit. Yes. Oh fuck, I gotta go between Russian and English. Fuck.
I can be crackhead detective if you want me to.
Oh, that's fine. This'll be fun. And I had to read the rules on the wall. I knew that I was not allowed darker with me.
Or was it heroin? I can't remember what Holmes was addicted to. I think it was heroin.
I don't
Maybe
remember.
both.
It
Or
might have
the
been
drum.
both, TBH.
Yes, modern science suggests that animals can carry infectious diseases. It's a precaution, really.
Except, did you know that cats were put on boats to stop rats?
True.
So I listened and listened, trying to hear if there was some noise in the next cabin. Fuck me,
Christ.
flashbang.
Yeah,
I
that
did-
also fucked me up.
First time I played this, the second I found out that there was a cat on board, I got worried because there's a rat trap outside the door in the hallway.
Yeah.
I was a little worried that the cat got caught in it.
It was very quiet. I was sure if someone was there, he must be sleeping. He was already dead. So at that point you just thought it safe to try to lure the kitten back again?
The cat got brutally Tom and Jerry'd.
Well,
By dangling the end of the toy through the ventilator and into the adjoining cabin. I'm making this guy sound far too smart.
I mean, he does sound smart.
Yeah, he sounds very intelligent.
Darka always loves this toy, but it didn't work. Nothing worked. I tried using her favorite toy. I tried whistling to her softly, but nothing. She didn't return.
It's you, Evan.
Hold on, I'm adjusting my mic.
Oh my god.
So the faint whistling sound Cosimo wrote about in his diary was Miss Pavlova trying to retrieve her pet. So the cat was already in his cabin and he didn't notice?
Yeah, somehow.
Okay. Cats have a propensity to remain hidden in the shadows when frightened. Especially black cats. Don't even need to be frightened.
This is also
Yeah.
true.
So there was nothing else I could do. I just had to wait until she had calmed down. But then... Ow! I had to. I nearly passed out with shock. I heard her cry out, and then... Oh, it was such a dreadful bang.
Imagine her surprise when she finds out the next morning that a body was discovered in the next room.
Yeah. She's like, I'm trying to
Then-
find my cat, and then there's a fucking man who's dead as hell in that room.
Did my cat kill him?
I swear to God, if fucking Sholmes suggests the cat is like a fucking werewolf or something like that, I'm leaving.
Oh, sorry.
Then after nothing, it was silent. I'm assuming it said
Yeah, sorry. I thought you read that.
no. Ibn.
Cosimo was... From the appearance of the brown mark on the floor, he was so surprised he shit himself.
No.
It seems likely that what you heard was the victim stepping on the glass bell and tripping up.
How the fuck do you step on a bell and it gets cut clean half in two? Is my question.
Maybe the cat was on the floor and he accidentally kicked the cat, which broke the bell, and then the cat being like, holy fuck, get off me, jail, scared the absolute ever-loving shit out of him, and he fell back and fucking brained himself.
All we know is some sort of Three Stoogery happened in that room last night.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's just the fact that, like, it got cut clean in half. Like, shit breaking in half cleanly is kind of not normal, I guess. Especially when it was made out of glass, so I'm a little sus.
It's been long enough since the last time I played this game that I don't remember the finer details, so I could not tell you.
That's fair.
The SS Burya is a large vessel, but even she can pitch and roll violently without warning. If Mr. Asogi was already off balance as a result of the ship lurching when the kitten got under his feet, the combination of unfortunate factors could easily have caused him to fall over. Did he really get night-winged, though? Did he just fall over and break his neck?
Yo, I forgot about that. Ugh.
But what became of the kitten afterward?
In the end, I managed to get her to come back through the ventilator. Yet Darker is nowhere to be seen. I must have forgotten to lock my case. And now she's disappeared again. Gracious, that cat is oh, fuck you, Sholmes. That cat is as insufferably restless as I am.
Well,
He is like a cat, isn't he?
Sure.
I don't know if I'd describe him like a cat.
Wait, he can't sit still. He thinks he's the best at everything, even though he can't focus to save his life.
Yeah, ADHD gifted kid.
and he believes that he's God's favorite psychopath and deserves everything.
He's a British ADHD gifted kid.
That's true.
He's a white man.
Well, he knows something about himself, at least.
When I woke this morning, I heard that a young man in the cabin next to mine had died. But I couldn't bring myself to tell anyone what had happened. I was too scared. Scared that they would send me back.
You know what? That's fair enough.
Yeah, that's valid.
Oh, hold on a minute.
I don't get to fucking talk.
What about the fucking snake? Where did he come from?
A valid thing.
True.
You're right, where is it? If the snake isn't your friend, Miss Pavlova, then whose is it and where did it come from?
Ain't no way.
What on earth is such a dangerous creature doing on board this ship?
It's my pet.
Oh, I didn't say.
Do not say it's his pet. Do not say it's his pet.
It's his pet.
Oh,
I did not say. Snake is my friend. His name is Piroshko.
I'm going to Minecraft myself.
Also, why you like
That
what?
snake belongs to you?
It's like pet no allow, and then you're like but I will bring the most dangerous pet.
Well,
That sign actually says passengers can't have pets. I am not passenger.
Whoa.
I mean, that is a stupid rule that could be circumvented, I guess.
Uh, he escaped from cave when emergency or from cage when emergency alarm sounded. I was looking for him. I did not expect to find him in here.
Don't say he ate the cat.
Well, it would have a massive.
Cat-shaped size.
Yeah.
I forget this is a Ace Attorney game.
Hiroshika with the massive snake-shaped bulge in his stomach. Where'd the cat go? Yeah, so how did that snake even get into this cabin? Because we proved that it can't move through the ventilator.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
Through they're probably gonna say that it moved through the speaker system.
through the tubes?
Through the tube.
Animals are not permitted on board. Huh. We are at sea for 1 year. You want to be so long without close friend? Without someone who understands?
Sorry, that is a snake.
Couldn't you find someone a little more human who understands you better? No, I've got these big pythons, so who can understand but Big Python?
Whoa.
But my dear burly fellow, a gargantuan venomous snake? Surely you can appreciate the danger you're putting everyone in.
Oh yeah, they did prove that the snake. Well, that they think it's venomous anyway.
Yeah.
No venom.
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 No venom. Piloshko does not have venom. He is harmless, very long, but very gentle. He is adorable, like Granny.
So he must be a garden snake then. It's venomless?
Yes. Now he is hungry, so he is in bad mood, but once I feed him, you will see very big smile. I don't think we will. And you feed him what? Milk, I suppose.
Ew.
No, I think you milk. Yeah, mice. Fuck.
That is not what milk snake means, Runosuke. Like they say, they milk chickens? Ridiculous. Snakes that drink milk are only in stupid stories. Whoa!
Whoa.
You didn't have to be mean about it. Pinocchio eat mouses, big fat round mouses. Oh, so... Is that what the mousetrap in the passageway out there is for? Of course. How else can I catch my friend's favorite food? Nothing says top of the food chain like the look in their eyes right now. Why is he like that?
Bro's traumatized because there's no venom.
It refuses to drink milk. It can't hear a whistle. It can't climb up a bell cord. And it's not even venomous.
He's about to crash out.
How the deuce did something so inept land a starring role?
I love that animation of him just falling backward.
He's fucking.
It looks
I'm
like he got
fucking dead.
Oh my fucking god, he's fucking dead.
It's not my fault. Do not make up stories. Or I do not make up stories. My Piroshko has nothing to do with this incident.
AJ.
AJ.
Hello,
The fuck you mean
AJ.
AJ?
Hello,
Okay,
Snes.
well, I'm currently watching the stream, so
Why is...
I
This is
figured
so
you were
fucked up.
watching.
Hold
That's
on,
why
I'm
I
gonna
said
lower
AJ.
you because you're
so
like...
fucked up.
You're like muffled and shit. What the
whoa.
Whoa.
I'm shit. Damn,
You're
girl, that's
muffled,
fucked up.
dog.
Yeah, why would you
Calm
do
That's
down.
fucked up.
Nah. Chill.
I'd like to say I can't believe it, but I can.
Actually, I'll probably have to like BRB. My phone's gonna die in a bit. Hold on.
Oh my
Swear to
fucking god.
God.
Oh god. Okay, wait, hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, mute yourself.
So that's what happened. That's the truth behind my best friend's tragic death. I don't feel like we know the whole truth yet.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I think this is Riona's scale being like, aha, I've got it, in true Makoto fashion.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, you didn't have to flashbang me.
Are you kidding me? It's Sholmes. Of course I have to flashbang you.
Jesus Christ.
This motherfucker takes my spotlight.
Can you stop
He's
doing that?
Still
I haven't
thinking.
had a single word of dialogue. Oh shit, there it is. Miss Pavlova. I understand the difficult situations you've found yourself in, and I do sympathize. But please remember this. A young man lost his life. If you're going to attempt to cover up your guilt with lies, then no matter what the circumstances, I cannot forgive you.
I know what she's on.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you guys remember what she's talking about?
No.
What?
Genuinely, I don't remember.
Think about what was on the floor next to Asogi's body.
Oh, the Russian?
The brown mark?
No, the Russian that was written.
Oh, sure. But there's more than one Russian on the ship.
Yeah, but
There
out
are
of everybody
several
on the
Russians.
boat, she's the one who had the most reason to enter that room that night.
Yeah, I guess.
What are you talking about, Miss Midikotoba? What lies? Miss Pavlova just confessed everything. You're a terrible detective, my man.
Yeah.
It was just a series of unfortunate events, an accident.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's a different series.
Like I said, like there were two things that's been bothering me. It's the fact that the bell was cleanly cut, and yeah, the Russian on the fucking floor. It's just like something doesn't fit. I'm no great detective like Mr. Sholmes. I don't have a gift for knowing the truth. But even I can see that was not the truth. Don't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo?
To be perfectly honest, yes. There's a discrepancy in Miss Pavlova's story, I'm sure of it. I just can't quite put my finger on it.
I confess. I was intending to let Scotland Yard deal with any outstanding issues on this matter.
Oh. I keep, for the first like half second that Ryunosuke's lines come up, I think it's Snes's turn. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. This is
Except
weird.
Snes is here.
I am only present here for a very specific reason. The truth is, you, Mr. Naruhodo, are simply a distraction.
What does that mean?
But a distraction? You're too sexy, get out of here.
Well,
You're distracting me.
I do hope you've not been finding your shackles too uncomfortable.
Ah, not again. When did you do that?
Especially as they're on your wrists as a result of my intervention. I was rather hoping I could resolve matters before we make our next port call.
You were, Mr. Schultz?
Yes, but I overlooked one important detail. The deceased young man was a very close companion.
Why you say that with like the biggest air quotes?
Was he not?
Yeah, companion is a way of putting it, sure.
I mean, it's red text. It deserves some flamboyance.
Hey, I mean, you can't spell companion without com.
Not.
Whoa!
What the fuck is happening? God damn.
Is that what you went into? You fucking. You can't spell companion without com.
Yes, yes. Were they fucking or not?
I mean, they were fucking, but like, goddamn.
I mean, he starts this case in a closet, you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did that closet. Good for him.
Sharing a room with his best friend
And they
in
were
the
roommates.
closet.
They were roommates.
It's true.
All right, this is you now, Snes. You're Reno's guy. Congrats.
Okay, thanks. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he was my friend. It's like.
Yeah, Cosmo was my closest friend. I owed him my freedom, even.
In that case, we must follow this to its conclusion. No further distractions. You must uncover the real truth here, Mr. Naruhodo.
Me?
Me?
Well,
Yes, whatever that may be.
That's fucking me again.
The key to this is the discrepancy in Miss Pavlova's story, I'm sure. If I can chase that down, maybe the truth will become clear. The truth about how you really died. And that scene in your cabin and how that scene in your cabin really came to be.
that's.
Alright. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I can't breathe for a sec. Jesus.
Excellent.
Take 10 seconds to breathe. One breath.
It took 5 seconds. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Mr. Naruhodo. Don't make me fucking bully you again.
Bitch!
So then, shall we begin?
Yes.
What should we ponder first? Is the victim who lost his life in a cabin that was bolted shut from the inside? Was this truly an unfortunate accident?
That's an easy one.
Or was it, in fact, no accident at all? That is what we must establish in the first instance.
But we've already established it, haven't we? The man tripped over the kitten that had climbed into the cabin via the ventilator. Tragic, yes, but still an accident.
Shut the fuck up. Wait, let's take a step back.
Whoa, can't be me to Hosonaga.
My bad. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. I didn't mean it.
What, J-Boss? I'm gonna be real with you.
It doesn't make sense if that's really what happened, does it?
I'm going to have to ask you to spell it out for me, I'm afraid. I'm the worst detective in the world.
I'm fucking stupid.
No, you're fine. It's okay. It's starting to take shape now. There's a clear contradiction between the facts and Miss Pavlova's story here. The evidence is right there in Kazuma's cabin. It's undeniable. His death couldn't possibly have been a mere accident.
Really?
Let us show our hand, Mr. Naruhodo. Time to present the evidence.
So like, what did I like miss?
Oh,
Not
nothing.
much.
Like actually
The
nothing.
Okay.
The only
The
thing you
evidence
miss
is
is that I guess the pet snake was beef stroganoff.
Stroganoff.
That's it.
It was what?
Beef.
Stroganoff, the big burly sailor man, that's his pet snake. And the snake is
Oh my god.
It's
Yeah.
apparently not
He's-
venomous.
He's a cheater.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's a cheater.
He's breaking the rules.
I can't look. Okay. Fuck you then. I'll just present it then.
In truth, I mean, what? The fuck am I saying? The truth is clearly recorded in those photographic prints. There's no way that Mr. Asogi, what the fuck? That Mr. Asogi would have left this message on the floor.
Well, we can't prove that he
As
didn't
far as
know
it's-
Russian, but he wouldn't have written his last message.
No,
in
I mean, he
Russian for
probably
sure.
knew Russian, but like this would not. He would not. Yeah.
That script, it's Russian, isn't it?
Indeed it is. The word written means wardrobe.
It took a little too long to write "There's a gay man in the wardrobe," so she just
Well,
went with the last
My
one.
gay is in the closet.
I see what you mean. Most people would leave a dying message in their native language, Japanese in this case. Thank you.
But maybe he was studying Russian.
You're fucking stupid.
Maybe he thought he'd show off on his deathbed.
Maybe he just wanted his Duolingo streak. If he
Yeah, Duo got
You-
him. That's who killed him.
You need to
Oh
stop.
shit. Well, did you
told it was the Duolingo bird.
remember the
No,
Duolingo
no.
is an owl, meaning I killed him. It was me.
Yeah, no, yeah, Owl got
Owl,
him.
why did you do that?
Is this entire game gonna be the
Owl.
Owligation?
Yeah.
Owl killed every single victim?
I mean, I feel it coming. If this is like the, I would believe it.
It is a simple language. He could have picked it up very fast.
You're fucking stupid.
That is
That doesn't seem likely. That's actually not the point. It makes no difference whether you knew Russian or not.
I would be a terrible detective because every time somebody brought up like a theory about the case, I would just be like, that would be really funny.
Yeah.
Whoa! What do you
That'd be really
mean?
fucking funny though.
I would not be able to take it seriously because I've played so many detective games.
My ass could not be a
Exactly.
detective. I would simply eat all of the evidence.
My hungry
Your
ass
ass
could not
would
be
be
a
the fucking
homicide
murderer. That's
detective.
what.
Stealing from the crime scene. What is this? The murder weapon? Get off
Get off
my
my
gun!
Sorry, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said before. There's no way Mr. Asogi would have written this message on the floor. And the reason why is clearly explained in here.
Is it because he snapped his neck?
Yeah.
Damage to the cervical vertebrae resulting in instant death. Instant death.
I'll say it again
Instant
for
balls.
you slowly. Instant death.
Instant
That-
ligma.
That is instant.
We're not gonna get
Do you
an
need me
updated
to
autopsy
spell the
report in
words
this one.
for you? We're Which means after the victim fell to the floor, he couldn't possibly have written anything. Because he was already dead.
That's not the only reason either. There's something else we found in Mr. Asogi's cabin. A remnant of something that couldn't possibly have been there, if what Miss Pavlova told us was true.
The bell. What?
So, Susato-san has noticed it too then. Putting that message on the floor aside, there's something else that gives the truth away. Another piece of evidence that proves this was no accident. In other words,
My ass.
my ass. Yes, you can shake my ass.
Whoa.
This piece of broken glass next to the mark on the floor.
But if that is shoe polish on the floor, then that means this man did a cartoonish banana peel slip
Yeah.
on
basically.
that bell.
Yeah, for real. I mean, yo, if he really did a cartoon ass slip, there's no wonder he died instantly.
But that's the glass bell on the kitten had around its neck. We already know all about that. We don't know why it's here. What do you mean? It was broken in half when the victim tripped over the cat and fell. That's an assumption
That
you made,
makes no
Hasanaga.
physical sense.
That entire story is an assumption that you made.
I mean, technically, no.
Also,
It
there's
is.
no way in hell the bell would have broken perfectly and clean in half.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying before you showed up. But yeah, that was like something that bothered me the whole time.
The only two parts
Yeah.
of that we know for sure is that the cat was in the room when he fell over.
Yeah.
He fell over, the cat was in there. That's all we know. So we already have a satisfactory explanation. Where's the flaw in that logic?
Unfortunately, there's a very big flaw. A fatal flaw.
Literally.
My balls. Your mouth. Do the math.
My balls?
My cock, your cum. What?
No.
What's that? Huh?
What? Anyway, if that's really what happened. And how did one half of the bell end up back in this cabin?
And why is half of the fucking thing like actually normally broken rather than fucking split in half perfectly?
I think that might just be an artistic choice.
No,
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. But I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't like with such a detail where they would show it like perfectly cut in half and mention it's perfectly cut in half, and then this one they show it broken normally.
I mean, sure, but I don't know.
That's fair.
It doesn't match up either way, because that's not perfectly even. Unless they mean just in general in half, so it looks like it's been broken. Because perfectly cut in half insinuates that it was cut in half,
Yeah.
which would be his katana.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what I've been thinking. But yes, that's what they mentioned about the other bell. Hold on, actually, I have court record. My glasses though, it looks like a scuff mark in it. Yeah, they don't really. I don't think they like. But they
Yeah, I
like
think
it's.
No, I think it's just an artistic choice. They didn't
Meh.
because it's not something that's like properly seen by the player. They just kind of made it partially in the floor
'Cause-
visually.
I don't know, cause I
Yeah, okay.
remember them saying specifically that it was perfectly cut in half.
Yeah, I also remember them saying that when we first found it, but I don't know.
Anyway. Yes, remember that we found the other half of the glass bell in that waste paper basket.
Waste basket paper.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Would you care to explain that, Miss Pavlova? before I fucking kick you in the balls.
Oh no!
I'm gonna fucking get you, Pavlova.
Please do not.
Both of these pieces of evidence clearly point to the same conclusion. When Mr. Sogi died last night in this cabin, there was someone else in the room. And that same person deliberately arranged the scene to disguise the truth. In order to cover up her own guilt. I mean, her own guilt.
I have no idea if this will pick that up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it did.
Somehow it did.
If I'm somehow over a certain pitch, Discord is like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, that's
Discord's
pretty
like, I don't
normal.
want none of that.
Whenever she
Yeah.
sees a cat, she just is not picked up by her mic. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What were we watching that we saw a cat? Oh no, it was Oliver.
Oliver.
Oliver like purred into the mic, and Kira was
Oh my
just gone
God.
for like half a minute.
I mean, that's fair. Oliver is the goat.
That's fair, honestly.
Yes, there was someone else present in Mr. Sogi's. Ah!
Hold up.
Who the fuck is that?
You're wasting time?
That was Sean, I think. No, it was Russian. Someone else was there. Duh, of course we know this.
Bruh.
The twink in the closet.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna get you.
What are you talking about?
I
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, well, it's
That
okay.
wasn't me.
Yeah.
Bulkhead was bolted shut from inside. There is no way in or out. Oh, yes.
the fuck you mean there was no way out?
I mean,
And the only other person in the cabin when young student died was you.
No. It's true. I was in the cabin when it happened.
You were shut inside the cabin wardrobe, to be precise about the detail.
But we have proof he didn't leave the closet.
But I don't know Russian. There's no way I could have left that message.
Not would have. There's no way you could have left that message, to be precise about the detail.
Does anybody else know
Thank
why?
you, Sean.
yes,
Does
I
anybody
do.
else
I
know?
do know why. It's because of the paper.
He was locked in.
No, he
He
wasn't.
wasn't locked in.
But there was a
paper
paper.
talisman
Yeah,
put over the entrance
and
that
he
would have
couldn't have
torn if
stuck
he
it.
opened the door himself.
And even if it didn't tore, he couldn't have stuck it back in when he closed. When he went back inside the
Yeah.
closet.
Would you mind?
Forgive me, my dear fellow.
Yeah, this is like not the moment. This is not the time for this shit. Anyway, as I was saying,
He's not having his attention right now, so he's feeling a little desperate.
he wants me to like, I don't know. He wants me to like give him some attention. He's been like in the background for too long.
You need to remember.
The
that
person
I-
in question- What?
You need to remember, I'm always here, looking over your shoulder.
I know. I know. But yeah, as I was saying, the person in question who wrote the word wardrobe in Russian on the floor, in an attempt to incriminate me for the crime, even though I had been asleep the entire time. And then the same person picked up the broken glass bell that fell to the floor. Although only one fucking piece for some reason. A fear of it being becoming evidence that would show how Mr. Sogi really died.
One piece.
Maybe she should the other
We
one.
got much higher.
So high.
Where?
For fear of becoming evidence that would show how Mr. Asogi really died.
But why wouldn't this person have taken all the pieces of the bell away?
True.
I mean, that's what I'm asking.
Leaving half behind was always going to raise questions.
Maybe they're trying to incriminate two people. I mean,
That'd be crazy.
yeah, like
it would. I feel like it would be nuts for anyone to try to incriminate anyone else with this crime scene. Like, obviously, you would just try and make it look like it was an honest accident because it looks enough like that already.
yeah, but the thing is that they didn't make it look like an honest accident because they wrote wardrobe in the fucking thing to incriminate someone else.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So it's like, why did you only take half of it? That is true. Why didn't you take both pieces? It had to leave the
That is
evidence
quite
on
strange.
purpose so that you can incriminate someone else. At least that's my opinion.
If it turns out like not to be heard, and like someone else who actually tried to frame her also, that'd be fucking wild. Yeah, well,
It was past 1 o'clock in the early hours of the morning. The cabin would have been quite dark. The single, small lamp suspended from the ceiling would barely have cast any light onto the floor there.
Well then, there's no natural light on this boat, so wouldn't it also be dark in the room now? If that was the case?
yeah, what?
Technically, yeah.
I don't know if there are any windows behind us. I don't fucking know.
I think there might be, but I don't know.
Little wonder then that the culprit failed to notice a fragment of a tiny item. You all suspect me, don't you?
Yeah, duh.
Oh, the snake is gone.
Semen stroking off.
See,
I mean,
she be seeming to
I
my
mean-
strogan.
I mean,
God damn
my bad.
Why would you say
Uh,
that?
Do not eat semen stroganoff, it's not good.
What?
Whoa.
I've tried it before, do not
Whoa,
recommend.
semen stroganoff. Ew.
What the fuck?
Nina is a woman of sea. She is daughter of strong sailor.
Is that her
years-
dad?
2 years ago, they
that'd be
noticed her
fucking crazy.
dancing skills and she went away to join ballet company. But before, she was dancer on this ship, a member of ship's band. You do not accuse ship's angel of being criminal.
Angle.
Ship,
I could be your angle or your devil.
for real.
Do not accuse the angle. Oh, so that's it.
Even if she is a cute.
Whoa.
He's being rather obtuse.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
You say that when the young student died, Nina was there in his cabin. But that is not possible. I give my tooth.
What?
Huh?
Probably, probably, like
Yeah.
one of those Russian expressions.
Perhaps.
Well, this is all most interesting.
I think their equivalent of when pigs fly is like when a lobster climbs a mountain or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's what he said. He also
Something
said
like
that.
A lobster
He
climbing
literally said
mountain
that.
in the winter.
Yeah.
And why would you give your tooth, pray? How can you be so sure? We were fucking.
Whoa!
Why? Sure hope
No!
not. She's 17.
Wait,
Why
hold,
would you say
hold,
that?
hold. Now I have to check. Sorry.
I think she is 17.
Oh shit, it's over.
I
Oh shit.
think
Oh,
it's
see,
over.
it's worse.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, it's over.
Kitty, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, Kitty.
Jail.
You're going to jail, Kitty. You're
Jail.
That's not me.
Going to jail. No, you're going to jail. You're going to jail for saying that.
You're a great detective. You should know. That means that they had a 13-year-old working as a dancer on their ship.
Yeah.
Look truth in eyes. Captain Bulkhead was bolted shut from inside. Oh, come on. This is the easiest
Okay, well
one.
that's not a fucking. That's easy.
Nobody could go into cabin. Not Nina. Not anyone.
Could
We
literally
already
just open.
solved this one.
Could have opened the door and closed it. Okay.
It's a little more complicated than that. Do you want me to tell? Or you want to tell me that killer can walk through locked doors? Yet it's impossible. But what if this was a ghost ship?
Whoa.
Fuck,
What if
he's
we're
right.
all dead? What if we're all dead and this is just purgatory?
Oh shit.
Oh
Warren.
shit.
You are not hitting me with that.
What kind of PTSD do you have?
I'm not gonna
what did
tell
that
you.
plotline do to you?
I'm not gonna tell you what show because it is the ending, but that happens in a show that I watched.
Oh, I
my
see.
I mean, it happened in a show that I also watched. It might be the same one.
It's very popular.
That's fair. But wait, I've read about this in. Fuck, I can't talk. But wait, I've read about this in detective
You
stories.
mean you can't read?
No, I can't talk.
Damn.
Cause I read what it was, but I did not say it. People often tie threads around door latches so they can open and close them from the outside.
Damn.
Red, are you stupid? Is
Whoa.
she stupid?
Oh my god.
She's stupid.
These bulkheads are not born doors.
He's like, are you fucking stupid?
Certainly not. These are watertight doors, as one would expect to find on any modern steamship. Constructed of heavy steel, with not a gap in sight. No threads or needles or magnets could have been used.
No, of course not. I thought so too. Why'd you fucking tell me that, Naruto? Now I look stupid because of you.
What the fuck? No one told you to mention it now. Goddamn. Sano-san, how do you shift it on me like that? That's fucked up.
You're right, Mr. Sholmes. My deduction makes no sense. Naruto, you idiot. You stupid.
Oh my god.
So Seaman Stroganov has a valid point. The cabin door couldn't have been bolted shut from the outside.
Not necessarily.
What? What?
What?
No.
What?
I put it to you that I could bolt this cabin door
Whoa.
without laying a finger on it.
Okay.
And in this very cabin, we can see the traces of the method I have in mind having been used before.
Oh god, is it because the fucking ship? The ship itself, dog?
Bingo.
Yeah.
Oh
The
my
ship
god.
stopped, the door locked. We experienced it once before.
I'm mostly wondering how she got it open in the first place. Like, did she like willingly come here and try to talk to
You
them?
can
Like,
open
what
the
happened?
door. Yeah, like you can open the door.
If we're right and she was in here last night, then I think she got lucky and the ship stopped and locked the door behind her.
Pretty much.
No, I mean like, how did she get inside in the first place? Did she come inside because she was like, "Oh my God, sir, my cat is in there. Can I come in?" Is that how she got in?
Maybe.
That's strange. She must have left the room in a very specific time frame. She must have left the room, entered her room, and then the ship stopped. Because if it stopped while she was in between rooms, she wouldn't have been able to get back into her own.
That's true.
Yeah. So
But
either
surely there must have been failsafe, because if the ship pitches while you're not in your room, you're just kind of fucked.
Yeah.
to be fair, he did stop writing in the middle of his diary. Maybe he like heard someone knock at the door and it was like, "Yeah, I'll open the door," and then got murderized.
Yeah. Because he stopped writing when he saw the like speckled band or whatever, which would
No,
have
it
been the
was
cat.
after.
Cat probably.
Was it?
No,
Hold
but
on.
that's what I mean.
Hold.
Yeah.
I have the
The last
diary.
thing he wrote was the speckled band, right?
Yeah. By the way, the real adventure of the Speckled Band, that is a Sherlock Holmes story, was about a snake. Which
I
is
see.
why the snake
Mhm.
was herring.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah, so he saw the speckled band, which was the cat. Cat probably got in his room. She comes over. Oh my god, my cat is in the room. Can I come in? Whatever. Shit happens. Kills him. Goes out.
No. I think of perhaps. I think you're right up until the killing him part. I do think it was an accident, and I think
It probably was.
it's a case that the ship pitched while she was in the room. Asogi got fucking. Asogi fell over and broke his neck. She freaked out because, oh shit, I'm in a room, this kid just died. Grabs her cat. Like, it goes, oh, if they figure out that I was in here, they're gonna fuck me up. Plus, she would have possibly heard Naruhodo moving in the wardrobe from the ship shifting, or maybe he talks in his sleep, I don't know. So she
Mhm.
wrote the wardrobe on the floor to be like, oh, well, if they do try and pin it on me, they're gonna think it's on him because he's in the
Yeah.
room. Leaves, not anticipating that the ship will pitch later on and lock the door behind her. Which
Yeah,
just
but how
kind
would she get back into her own room?
because she was already in her room by the time the second pitch happened.
No, but what I mean, after the first pitch, how would she get her door open?
Well, no, because what I'm saying is, like, if the door was already open and the ship pitches backwards, the locks would slide open anyway. So if they were open, it wouldn't have mattered. He falls, beefs it, she sets it up, gets back to her room, and then the ship pitches forward, which locks the doors.
I guess.
That'd be fucking crazy.
It's entirely possible.
I guess that's possible. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo, I believe you know what I mean, don't you?
A way to shut the bolt of the cabin door from the outside? One way does spring to mind, yes.
Do you really know what Mrs. Sholmes means, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, and so should you. Because we've seen it happen.
Indeed we have. So, would you care to do the honors, Mr. Naruhodo?
Point out the. Oh wait, that's not me. That's Sholmes.
The books.
Yeah.
Can I can't click it.
Maybe click on the
Oh.
statue.
Oh. Why can't I
W-
click?
what the
Oh
fuck?
wait, present. Is that how I
Okay.
do it? Okay. I had to
Look at the
present.
bookcase there. See how all the books and things on it have toppled over?
That must have happened when the ship made its emergency stop before.
Yes, that's right. It's a very powerful vessel after all. When the engines are thrown into reverse, a violent jolt goes across the entire ship. Any small objects that aren't fastened down are bound to fall over.
I believe, yes, it's what's known as the force of inertia acting on the objects.
Is there nothing Susato-san doesn't know? Or that isn't in her book at least?
But I feel like inertia is one of those things where like people knew about it beforehand, they just didn't know what it was called.
Yeah, there wasn't a word
Yeah.
like that for it.
Well, whatever it's called, it's the same force that pushed over the books on the bookcase.
Like
Also made
you know that if you start running and then you stop, you're not going to stop on a dime. You're going to slide a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also made something else in this cabin move. The bolt on the cabin door.
Ah!
It was very obvious after the emergency stop that the ship made earlier. We had to come into this cabin not long before, and we hadn't bolted the door. And then,
I'm pretty sure that's Osanaga.
Hello, is anybody in there? Shout if you need assistance. Hello?
oh, that sounds like
Hello?
Inspector Hosanaga.
Is anybody in there?
Michael! Don't leave me here!
Michael, don't leave me. Michael.
Open the
Oh,
door.
yes! That's it. When the ship stopped suddenly, the bolt flew across and locked the door.
Yes, it's made of metal, but small and light enough to be moved by the ship's sudden change of speed. Or the first force of inevita.
No, ineptia is what keeps your brain going forward.
Well,
Also, if that lock is as light as they're claiming it is, just slamming the door hard enough will fucking lock that shit.
Yeah?
mm,
I've done it before on some locks. It's doable.
I guess.
Maybe she trained the cat to lock the door behind her.
Whoa.
Maybe she trained the cats to open the door.
Maybe the cat is psychic.
Maybe the
Bruh.
Oh
cat.
my god.
And she wasn't in the
Holy
room,
shit.
and the cat wrote in Russian.
Holy
The
shit.
cat wrote in Russian. Holy shit.
Tail, and the ink wouldn't show up because it's black.
Oh my god.
Are you trying to
It's
say
not my fault.
that last night, after Mr. Sogi was killed,
Oh, it's an animation. Okay.
Wow.
the SS Burya made another emergency stop?
When I woke up this morning and looked around the cabin, I thought it looked a little odd. All the books on the shelves had toppled over and all the ornaments. It was almost as if someone had run their hand across the shelves and deliberately locked everything over.
Oh, yes, I remember that. And I stood them all up again, didn't I? I just
Then when
can't
we
help
came to
myself to ruin evidence.
I'm gonna. Anyway, when we came to this, we came to this cabin, we were surprised to see the same thing in here. All the books and everything had toppled over, just like in Mr. Asogi's cabin.
Oh my.
Do you have anything to say about this, Miss Pavlova?
Fuck. Are you out of your mind? You say Burya made emergency stop. I mean, we know it did. If you say it didn't, it's going to make you look very bad.
Yeah.
No, literally. Like,
Especially
we know
since-
for a fact.
We know he was awake for this too. His logbook says it. It does seem a little far-fetched. How could that possibly have happened?
I mean, did it actually? I thought he didn't say anything on it, like when that
Well,
happened.
so there is a gap in it, which means that after this incident, he did write in it.
Yeah, like at 2, he just
Oh,
Didn't.
maybe he could have just gone to Eep, I guess.
he doesn't go eat. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
but he-
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he said at some point that he was up all night.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
mean-
mean, like, 'cause I think his entire thing is having a shift where he has to watch at night.
Yeah, like he has this night shift.
It wouldn't make sense for him to have to go to bed in the middle of his shift.
But we're also forgetting the fact that a ship pitching in this time period, a ship pitching back and forth with the waves is entirely possible. It didn't have to make an emergency stop.
True. It's because it's specifically the emergency stop that makes enough inertia to topple everything over.
Yeah. Because everything would not fall over just because the waves are hitting, you know? Like, it's not.
Well, a big enough wave.
But, like, in this case,
Yeah.
I don't think the lock would slide closed just from, like, the waves hitting it. Because or else people would constantly have to go see people about their rooms being fucking locked.
Well, true, but it's with it being so late at night, most people will be in their rooms, so they wouldn't know that it happened.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the waves don't rock only at night, though.
No, but if they, for instance, hit a storm in the middle of the night, most people would be asleep. They wouldn't know that they've hit rough waters. The rocking of the boat would very easily have it pitching back and forth if they're going with the waves or even against them.
This is
Most likely
technically
will.
true, but the problem is that also he stopped reporting shit. At the
Not
exact moment.
necessarily.
He literally stopped
What do
reporting
you
shit.
mean?
Well, no, didn't they say it was at 1?
No.
What was that?
They said it was around the early mornings of the night. That's what he said. Specifically.
Oh, ow, your mic's buzzing a little bit.
Is it?
Is anyone else
Your
hearing
mic
that?
is like so fucking quiet, girl.
No, it's because I was a little bit back. Is it better?
It's fine now,
Slightly.
yeah.
Okay.
It
Well,
was weird. It was like while you were talking.
maybe it's
when
because the
did
my
you
computer
die?
is bugging out.
Aye.
But yeah, the problem is that we know it made an emergency stop. Also because I'm pretty sure they talked about having like an incident TM, but he wrote nothing to report. He didn't write nothing to report. He didn't even write something happened. There was just nothing, which is weird. Because everything else
so-
has been nothing to report, except this period of time,
So he died between half 1 and 2 then.
basically.
Okay. Then, yeah, they're all fucking lying.
I mean, it could also be he literally stopped writing because he was helping this girl not get.
Yeah,
Crime.
this is also true. But that would just make it more indicative that he's in on it also.
That he's fucking lying.
Yeah. Did you read that? I forgot. I forgot.
Unless you're saying that the culprit is actually someone from the engine room.
Oh, it is simple enough.
Hmm?
Are you forgetting the button in the passageway outside? Used to trigger the emergency alarm?
Oh my god, she did it on purpose.
Oh yes, of course. There was a notice, wasn't there? Telling you only to press the button in times of emergency.
On dark nights when the fog is dense, the captain cannot rely on the eyes of his lookout alone.
Hi, AJ.
Well,
Oh, speaking of, it's your fucking line now.
Take over, crackhead.
here,
Lock it in.
walking in.
Detective Crackhead.
Hence the placement of a number of buttons around the vessel to allow any crewmen to raise the alarm. I'm blitzing. The sort of button one is almost compelled to press to satisfy one's curiosity.
Is he saying that he pushed the button earlier to make the emergency stop?
Perhaps.
He probably did. I'd believe it.
Wait,
I think that's exactly what he's fucking realizing now.
it was you.
It might. When the button is pressed, two things happen in the interest of safety. The emergency alarm bell rings and the vessel comes to a complete stop. As indeed it did a little earlier today.
Lamau.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was testing it earlier today.
Yeah, testing it.
Because he guessed that that's how it became a locker room mystery, and he proved
Ah.
himself right.
Mr. Sholmes, what the fuck?
They gotta test it somehow.
Surely it wasn't you who...
As I always say, a button has but one purpose in life. To be pressed, whatever the occasion.
That is the most
Nah.
ADHD thing he's ever said.
Oh, literally, I understand it. I understand it.
Bro, like, this is just my intrusive thoughts. You can't do that.
Why'd you press the button? Because it was there?
It was.
Yeah.
You're telling me it was not meant for that?
No,
I mean,
you know what? You know
get
what,
it?
Jones? I respect it. I respect it.
I don't.
I agree.
I just want to put it out there. I absolutely loved that during the actual coherent part of Sholmes's argument, I did the voicing for him, and then the moment he becomes unhinged again,
That's true. That's
I
true.
mean,
That is true.
I think it's canon. I think it's canon.
The universe
his-
has a plan.
He has
Yeah,
two
whenever
voices.
whenever
The crackhead
Sholmes wants
again.
to be, whenever Sholmes wants to be smart, he becomes a woman.
He becomes
Say
a
what?
woman and English.
Say
His
women.
like balls drop
Hold on,
as soon
I
as
need
he
my
becomes
girl boss
unhinged.
Is that
Balls
how
drop.
gender fluidity works? You're a woman when you want to be smart, and then you just become a man when it's monkey brain.
I fucking guess so.
just fucking hold on, Ryunosuke. I need to become unhinged.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I gotta
I
wait
need a
until
girl
my
boss.
balls dry. Yeah, I need to girl boss right now and be smart.
Hold on. Okay, give me a minute to girl boss myself.
Imagine someone going to a crime scene and is like, "Stop, guys! I need the girl boss to solve this."
It's time to lock in, Sherlock. His voice gets higher.
Oh my god.
He sounds almost proud of himself.
It's time to Sherlock in.
Fucking indeed.
How dare you mess with ship?
How dare you look like that?
How dare you miss me with that gay shit?
Well,
I report you, Captain. You're in much trouble now.
Did you, are you aware that the snake is Stroganoff's?
Stroganoff?
Is
You know, last
Petrushka,
time-
I believe.
yeah. Like last time there was a funny snake and it wasn't the snake, it was a cat. And the snake is actually Beef's.
Yeah. They were like, "Where'd the fuck this snake come from?" That was like the first line, and
Yeah,
And
and then
he
I
just went-
instantly went, "What? I'm tired of this motherfucking snake."
oh yeah, this snake is friend.
Yeah.
This snake is gonna be
I wonder if
reported.
Petrushka means something.
Yeah, the snake is, you know, just a little, "Hey, you can hear me say my name."
It's what snake is?
But it has no
invisible?
venom, so it can't be venom snake.
Damn. Now, I'm sure all that can wait until later. I'll pay the fines later. Let us not overlook the fact that we have now learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah,
Apparently,
that's true.
apparently Petrushka is parsley in Russian.
Ooh, parsley.
sense.
Wow.
Partially like snake. When the vessel makes an emergency stop, the bolts on the cabin door slide closed. Have they not noticed that until now? So,
Well.
what we must now consider
Maybe there haven't been a lot of emergency stops.
I guess. Yes, it all comes down to one thing now. last night after what happened to Mr. Asogi.
So imagine there's a fire on ship and somebody presses the emergency stop button and locks
Yeah,
everyone in their
sorry,
rooms.
you're locked now, idiot.
Oh
But
no.
to be fair, you can unlock it depending.
Well, yeah, if you're
Okay.
Yeah,
inside.
if you're outside, you can't.
Yeah.
No.
Did this ship make an emergency stop, or did it not?
Yes, the ship did make an emergency exit.
Yeah, I almost said exit. Yeah, it exited out of this fucking stratosphere.
We gotta get out this
Oh,
water.
damn.
You are idiots. Birdia is a huge ship with many passengers. If we make emergency stop even in the middle of night, there would be chaos everywhere.
What are your thoughts, Mr. Naruto?
He's full of shit.
I think he's lying.
Want me to get him?
It's certainly possible that some kind of emergency happened last night. We have evidence to support that idea.
Really? Whatever.
Yes, Sasato, pay attention.
Sorry, I can't read, okay? What evidence, Mr.
I thought you said you
Naruto?
couldn't speak.
I can't speak, I can't read. Fuck you. How about
what
that?
can you do?
I can beat your ass.
It's true.
Yeah,
Can't whoop your ass.
you can. That's true.
Fascinating. Do show us, my good man. Do this.
Wait.
Tell us
Wait.
getting your
Yeah,
ass
show us how she can kick your
What
ass
evidence
right
provokes
now.
the theory that
No,
some
please.
emergency gripped this vessel last night, and how ass whooped you are?
Present button. Seaman Stroganoff. I mean Stroganoff.
Amen.
Chibi.
Chief.
She be stroking. I mean,
I know we talked about this last time, but I love that his tie is a fish.
Yeah, it
it's wonderful.
is good.
Also, now that we know that the snake is his, the red lines across his face make so much more sense.
Yeah,
I thought he just
Yeah,
had a bad
no.
tan.
I just yeah.
Fucking steak squeezing him.
I just thought he looked like that because he looks like steak.
That is
Like
the most
grilled
rough-
steak.
Looks like steak.
Yeah, like
That-
grilled
that-
steak. You know, steak. They have fucking grill
looks
marks
like
on
meat.
them.
Yeah.
Grilled steak if you're putting it in a stroganoff.
Wait, okay.
Don't worry about
I
it.
think we're getting a little off track.
Anyway, it's your duty to patrol the first class area of the ship, isn't that right?
No.
9.
Yet, that's the wrong.
No.
Yeah,
9
well,
is
like-
German.
Fuck. Wrong
That
one.
means- That is correct. Why?
He suddenly becomes
You can shoot
German.
me in the head. I did a silly mistake. Just put me in jail. Just put me in jail.
No.
Just put me in jail.
Just
Right.
tell me.
Slight spelling mistake. Put me in jail.
Slight fucking vocabulary mistake. Put me in jail. It's over.
I didn't.
I did it.
You made a
Alright.
mistake in his name.
I'm guilty.
Gotta be a criminal.
And
to
the
make
sh- And the ship's log here. This would be where you record the details of your duties.
no.
Owl.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I thought you.
What are you doing with that? That is mine.
Okay, well it's mine now.
Skill shoe.
Get your hands off that young man. Leave him alone. Ah, you rather carelessly left it atop that little makeshift bureau in the passageway. Bureau?
Yeah, it's bureau.
Bureau.
In the passageway
Yeah.
out there. You stupid. But as responsible passengers, we took it into our care with a mind to return it to you later. Isn't that good?
I left it here on purpose. That's where I put it always.
The point is, looking at what you usually record, you have great handwriting, by the way. It's clear that under normal circumstances, you
Not to
write the
not to
phrase
stroke your
"nothing to
beef or
report"
anything,
every
but
30
you have
minutes.
you have great handwriting. Haha.
I'm stroking off.
Not the same man, but you were stroganoff.
We are Stroganoff.
We.
Lol. The goon ship.
From 2 o'clock last night until first light this morning, nothing was recorded at all.
Hello.
Nothing recorded in the log. That is, because nothing happened.
Okay, dude.
But you wrote nothing happened the previous 4 hours.
But if nothing happened, you would normally write nothing to report, wouldn't you?
Shit.
Gulp.
Gulp. Gulp. The way you went gulp.
That ass.
Oh my god.
Indeed so. Which tells us that shortly after 2 a.m. something happened. You aboard the SS Bira.
Something that you don't want to report.
Something that's evil. Something sufficiently significant to make you forget to fill in the ship's log, in fact.
For several hours.
Yeah, because even if he
Several
wanted to hide it, he could have gone back beforehand and written
Yeah.
nothing to report. But it was just something so distracting that he forgot to even do that.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that the ship really did make an emergency stop in the middle of the night?
Stop talking rubbish.
I said, stop taking that bullshit.
Stop being the ass of a horse.
Whoa.
Oh.
If I am perfectly honest, I don't know. I don't have the slightest clue what's going on.
True.
I find that a little hard to believe myself.
Oh? Why?
Well, because if something as major as an emergency stop really had happened, surely all of us would have noticed.
That's very true. Thanks to the emergency stop we experienced earlier, we all know what it feels like now. The ships lurched so violently, and the alarm bell was so loud.
Yeah, even if you were in bed, you would still probably knock your head against the headboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd instantly die is what you do. I can't imagine. Well, I can't imagine.
Ryunosuke would have fucking slept through that shit.
Apparently, he slept through everything. I can't imagine that anybody would sleep through that, even if it happened in the dead of night. That's the other thing I'm like kind of suspicious of, is because like a few people have been saying, "Urgh, my head hurty." I'm like, what the fuck? Did we have poisonous gas in the air?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
maybe.
the gas leak theory. That didn't last very long,
Yeah.
but we kind of ignored the head hurty.
I mean, I
You
did
forgot
not
that.
ignore it. I just put that in the fucking back of my head, but still.
Just to make sure everyone was asleep, someone got a monkey wrench and beat them over the head. and make sure-
No.
Just checking. Just checking. They didn't wake up. None of them woke up.
Every single person over the head.
Everyone would be
They're
bleeding to
fucking
death,
dead.
man.
I think he's dead.
A gas leak.
That's how fucking real. That's how fucking Kazuma died, right? They'll just beat him over the fucking head and he snapped his neck.
Look,
Is that good?
hold up. A gas leak in the engine bay would be a big enough emergency to get every crew member away from the station and to do an emergency stop.
Yeah.
Because
But
if
they would
there's a
wake
gas
everyone
leak-
up.
If there's a gas leak,
Yeah, but if the
Then-
gas leak fucking made everyone faint, I guess.
well,
But-
that's just it. So it
You're
might not
going
have made everyone faint. It's very possible that it seeped into the cabins. Someone noticed, and instead of setting off the alarm, they just went to the engine bay and stopped the ship there. Because obviously, if there's a gas leak and you have fire, kaboom.
I mean, yeah.
So, or even it might just be carbon monoxide poisoning.
It could.
Yes. But I don't
Be that
think
gas
I
leak
don't
that
think
no
they
one wants to
had
talk
like
about.
anything that had carbon monoxide at that point yet.
They had fire? Fire?
Yeah, like what are you, Owl? What are you talking about?
I'm
It's a steamboat.
Yeah, well, fuck
Steamboat
you.
Willie.
Anyway, well, no, that's the good point.
Is it? Is it really? What of the throbbing?
The throbbing what?
Why did you say it like that?
Why did you say it like that,
The
You
Sholmes?
did not have to put it that way.
The
I-
semen.
Why did you
Didn't
sound
you
like
hear
you
that
pooped your
throbbing?
pants when you said it?
Throbbing.
What about the throbbing in my pants? Like, what the fuck, dude?
I haven't
Oh my
stopped
god.
for over 3 hours, so I see a doctor.
Oh yes! Yes, you fucking should!
I think that's just a skill issue.
Oh my
I'll
god.
Theory
That's
of-
a medical issue!
It's just genuinely lends to the theory of Sholmes having split personality between the British woman and the unhinged.
I gotta
like,
leave more often, I'm not gonna lie.
The
That's okay.
unhinged man with a fucking 3-hour boner.
Jesus
Hurts.
Christ. Stop it.
Sorry, what do you mean?
I mean, your shit doesn't throb. Your head, man.
Which one, dog?
Throbbing of your head since it's we're all suffering.
Which head?
We
I
all
think
suffering
Which
with the head.
head?
I do think that Ryunosuke going like, sorry, what do you mean? Is him going like, is he talking about his cock?
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry, which head? Specify. Specify.
You know which one.
I know, because if somebody said that to me in actual conversation, that's exactly how I would respond.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I think
Yeah.
anyone would respond that like that. Do not assume your head. To be like,
Just
you're
Like,
what,
the
dude?
throbbing. What the fuck do you mean by that?
Genuinely would be. Sorry, what? Throbbing?
You know what? That needs to be. Everyone's making the like movie, single word movies like Haunted, all that stuff. That's
And
that's
the
movie
new
title,
horror
Throbbing.
movie is
Maybe one
the
of them?
throbbing.
I'll make it if I have to.
Oh no.
Something's throbbing.
Hell no.
Is it porno?
Wait, that's gonna be. You know what? You know what makes perfect sense? It's gonna be the fucking movie that Dagor stars in, Throbbing.
Yeah, that's the second book.
Yeah, that's
Just
his.
throbbing in
Second
the
book
Feywild.
adapted into a movie.
A movie would be crazy.
It'll probably be more like a play, but still.
True.
Throbbing of
Anyway.
your head since this morning. We all have suffered it.
Ah.
Oh, yes. I have had a headache, you're right.
Headache.
Um.
Oh, okay. Let's go with that.
In fact, I haven't been feeling myself since I woke up today.
You haven't been what, dude?
Potato, not everything is a sexual innuendo.
I
Do you
mean,
usually feel yourself all day?
I've been
Beyonce can do it. Why can't he?
I've been touched
Why can't
myself
he?
all day. Like, what the fuck?
That's
Nor
actually
have
cost
I.
nothing, You're free.
Whoa! Nor have I.
Why?
Susato, no!
Oh no.
My head has been feeling heavy ever since dawn.
You're what?
Stop it.
Grow up. Yes, you've all been afflicted, haven't you? Just as I suspected. Afflicted.
He's right. My head's been throbbing today too.
You gotta
Okay,
stop.
I feel like
Lot
everybody who's saying the word head gets a pass, but him just saying what of the throbbing is like
Yeah.
that's awful.
It's just that with the context of everything else it's just making it funny.
Even Stroganov's like, yeah, I've been throbbing too.
No, no.
Why don't we get out of here and go throb together?
Whoa.
Throb
Oh
together.
my god.
But also like him not saying I haven't been feeling like myself. It's just I haven't been feeling myself today. And I'm like, what?
Like, what the fuck do you
You
mean
know,
by
Beyonce
that?
has said that before.
The gooning ship.
It's true.
No.
What?
And since eating dinner yesterday evening, everything just felt sort of hazy.
Everyone has a concussion on the ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I forgot about that part. I can't tell you yet, but I
Did anyone
forgot about this part.
Did they all accidentally get alcohol poisoning? Do not tell me that it's because
Wait, was
there
there
a fucking
alcohol
full
in the
bottle of
food?
vodka in the food.
Nah.
Really not.
What was their meal? What was the
It
meal?
was chicken.
I don't know.
They all got
Was it- it's the-
salmonella.
What was that? What is that one meme? He's like, "Hey, mom, what'd you put in this?" So I put a little bit of alcohol. Fucking slam my head.
Yeah.
Sounds vodka.
Yeah.
Who's sipping on vodka before emergency?
They put straight vodka in it
Yeah.
because they're fucking Russian.
I can't really remember anything that happened after I climbed back into the wardrobe.
None yet.
Oh, the fucking
Jesus
flashbang.
Christ.
And the first thing I noticed this morning was the throbbing pain in my head. I had already been dragged out of the wardrobe, and those handcuffs put on me by that point. Why didn't I wake up when all that was happening to me? Fuck!
Yeah, sorry. Get
Don't worry, you'll get
flashbang.
used to those. Tell me, Mr. Naruto.
I'm in a dark room, it hurts.
Yeah, I'm also in the dark room. And it hurts even if I wasn't.
You boarded this vessel as a stowaway, didn't you? That's against the law.
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry.
It will be. The stowaway class of accommodations doesn't usually include meals. What did you survive on?
Meals.
Oh, well, Cosmo looked after me. Was always happy to share his meals.
What'd you fucking eat? So you enjoyed some of the whole roast chicken dish? A succulent Chinese meal? That was
Well-
served yesterday evening, I take it?
Yeah, in fact, I had all of that. Cosmo wasn't fond of chicken.
What? Oh, really? So the victim didn't eat any of the chicken at all?
That's right, he didn't touch it. Is that relevant?
Nah,
Yeah, because he was the only one awake at that point. Nah.
nah, not important.
Nah.
Just mention that. My dear fellow, does that not strike you? Like this!
No!
He just boxes him up.
Just fucking.
Like this, he
Fucking
fucking
decked him.
punches fucking Susato.
Yeah,
for no
Susato
reason.
and
It's like,
Sheldon
oh,
just beat the shit out
fuck
of him.
my stomach!
Chill. Doesn't it strike you?
Stop fucking punching me!
Mr. Sholmes, stop beating him. I'm the only one who can do that. Do you?
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's beating men.
Whoa. Whoa.
Stop!
Take that however you want, with my throbbing.
Whoa.
Stop it!
Mr.
First
Sholmes,
the throbbing, now the beating. It's never gonna end, dude.
do you mean to say that there was something wrong with the chicken?
That chicken was dry, Susato.
Oh,
That shit was
God.
dry. Real dry.
Oh, that's the worst part of all time. No wonder I fucking died after eating it.
I do.
No, really? Is that really true?
It's
It was fucking
yeah,
dry?
there is something wrong with chicken. Oh. The meal prepared for the passengers last night had been tampered with. Tampered with by the addition of soporific. I could say that. Designed to induce a
Yo,
very
you're-
deep
holy
slumber
shit.
in those who consumed it. Like, how'd I get soporific?
A sleeping drug?
They gave us opium.
Oh shit.
Bro. You mean... Did this laced every meal with a sleeping drug, so no one would notice the ship's emergency stop?
This shit was laced.
Mr. Naruhodo, of course that's not what Mr. Scholz means. What a far-fetched idea, because I'm fucking
comes.
stupid.
Oh my god.
Actually, precisely.
It's a good
Bro.
bet.
Lacing
Can't be
everyone.
serious. Of course he is.
am.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he's not.
Of course I am. What?
Well,
That's a
Ooh, excuse me. Lacing every meal of every passenger on board with a soporific drug would certainly be impossible. Unless, that is, every single member of the crew was a conspirator.
Okay,
Bruh.
stop.
Mrs. Fuck.
I see, I got you.
She's choking.
Well, seaman.
Stop
He
calling
did
him
say
that.
earlier about he did threaten Naruhodo earlier about fucking accusing the angel of the ship.
Guess, but like,
Yeah, but why would he kill? Why would they kill Kazuma?
No, I
They don't
feel
like
at this point I do feel like Kazuma's death was an accident. It's just the cover up that's the issue.
but why would they cover up a fucking emergency
Well-
stop for by lacing all the chicken?
there is the
Well,
theory
because
of
they
they
wouldn't
were
want to
they
cause
were
a
trying
panic.
to hide something, right? We can say that for certain.
I guess.
And we know that Kazuma was not drugged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kazuma was what?
Not
It
drunk
was not drug.
Because he was up.
because he didn't eat the chicken.
He didn't eat the So
There's chicken.
Or shit in.
so we can assume that he saw something we didn't want them to see, that they didn't want him to see.
And so they brutally.
So they Shaggied and
He
Scoobied him.
fucking killed
Well,
I hope not.
He's been Three Stooges.
I'm sorry to say that any more deception in this matter will get you killed.
well,
him. Whoa!
He's like, oh shit. Serious.
He's quaking.
Refuse to talk, there would have to be an inquiry made through the shipping company, of course.
You'd all lose your jobs.
Were that to happen, every member of the crew and the captain himself would be hauled over the coals. The
by whom?
mines.
Himself? Like, damn.
Me for aiding
Mines?
and abetting a renegade.
Renegade.
Yep.
All of a
Yeah.
sudden, you got shit to say? The
That
fuck?
was his shit, you
His
got
eyes
me
are
face.
so shifty.
He's got
Yeah.
the oh fuck.
You got me.
The British man wins.
Please, no more. I will tell everything.
We made this an emote when we first played this.
The fucking side profile is crazy.
It's a
What?
pretty
He
good
looks
emo,
like-
actually.
He looks like a Muppet.
It does look like a Muppet.
He does.
Ernie.
I can
Looks
take
like
a
he's going
screenshot.
off.
Alright, faster.
I did it. I did the huh.
Huh?
Huh? What?
There's a lot of those in this game because, like, even in trials, people get on the. There are parts where they make testimonies together, and they do that a lot. Where somebody will say something shocking, and then everyone else on the stand will just look at them like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
Right
Serious? You serious?
It's like right now.
I cannot make problems like this for everyone anymore.
These crewmen are your former comrades, I believe.
Yes. So when I decided to run away, I asked them to help me.
Like there's my favorite example of that. I can't talk about it 'cause it's like 3 cases in the future, but
Okay.
it's really funny. Oh, we all agreed to. We all, that is not my voice. We all
Whoa.
agreed
What
to
happened
help.
to your
Who are
voice?
you?
Hey, you sound a little fruity
Who
right
are
there.
you?
This is my
Sing a
real
best
voice.
one.
You caught me. We all agreed to help. Everyone together. She threw away everything. Her fame in the ballet, Mother Russia. We wanted to help our angel. I don't believe it.
I fucking hate you guys. You'll beat my ass for what?
It's true.
You are right. We put sleeping drug in chicken last
For
night.
what?
Bro.
You put on board.
Excuse me.
Yes, I remember now. I did notice chewing on a lump of something strange and bitter at some
And you
point.
didn't spit it out. You just fucking were like, don't mind if I
I
do.
mean, he was starving, dog.
I was hungry.
Ah, yes, delicious soporific. My favorite part of every chicken meal.
This shit makes me sleep. I got the itis.
He's like those dogs where you need to put like a piece of chicken around their pills.
Honestly,
you put
you
like-
don't even need to drug me. I eat that much chicken, I'm out anyway. Like,
Well-
So true.
He will put himself
It was
into
like a
coma.
whole chicken, dude.
we could not make all drug. How you say dissolve?
Oh, talk about heavy seasoning.
I thought we put like an extra brick in yours.
Oh fuck! What the hell?
He's
Pound
finding
of
out that he
rubber.
has in fact been drugged, and he's like, "Man, the food was shit."
That shit was not spiced.
That shit was
Your
dry.
chicken was fucking
The
dry.
chicken was dry,
At midnight
real dry.
in waters
Dry
near
and
Shanghai,
unseasoned.
we brought our angel on board.
Shanghai.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
why they
Shanghai.
fucking made everyone sleep, is so that she could get on board. Jesus Christ.
Girly
You know-
Pop really got on the ship and murdered a guy.
You know the expression being Shanghai comes from the fact that Shanghai was a port that was great for smuggling.
Oh.
So like people and things would disappear around Shanghai.
Also, I was lore accurate.
Yeah.
She was helped by comrade on shore with small fishing boat.
While all the passengers of the SS Vera slept soundly until, concussion. Thanks to the almost magical effect of the slumber-inducing potion their evening meals had contained.
So if that's what happens,
That fucking potion.
the only people awake on the ship last night was a crew of the people who dislike chicken and the newly boarded passenger, Miss Pavlova. And that means it would have been possible for you to have used the emergency stop trick to lock Casu's cabin door. Why the fuck did you go in there then?
My cat. I don't care if there's a dead man in there. I need to see my cat.
It's entirely possible because we've proven that it was a dark room, that she just flat out did not see the dead body.
She must have, because who the fuck else wrote the goddamn Russian?
There are a number of Russian crew members.
I guess.
We got
No, but
Stroganoff
like,
over here.
I think that's no, but he was right under the light. He must have seen him. There's no way.
I guess we'll find out.
But how does that make sense? Surely every cabin door would have ended up locked in that case, and there would have been complete chaos. Not
unless they were
started
all
it real
EP.
quickly.
Oh, I wouldn't say so.
They
Well,
were
if they
fucking
started the
EP.
boat real quickly again, then the locks would have went the other way because it would have lurched
Yeah,
the
we
other
just
way.
went back.
I guess.
What?
Oh, of course. Just like us, all the other passengers would have been eating everything. I mean, fuck, would have eaten their evening meal of chicken in their cabins.
See that soporific still kicking.
After which they would have been overwhelmed by tiredness because of the sleeping drug.
That potion. Quite. And accordingly, all passengers were already in their cabins for the night.
Yes.
No, I'm just thinking of the one person eating on the edge of the ship, like eating the chicken, and they fall asleep. They hit that stop and they fall overboard.
No.
Oh no,
They
dude.
fucking fly off. And so one of them would have found it remarkable to find the door locked in the morning. It's like automatic. In summary, there.
Bro.
That was perfect.
You're so right. You're so right.
In order to fasten the bolt of a single cabin door on the ship, the culprit brought the entire vessel to an emergency stop in the early hours of the morning.
Damn, they caught us. They got us, dude.
It's worked all the other times I killed someone on board.
I'm
Whoa.
just saying,
What
this
the
wouldn't have
fuck?
happened if it wasn't for you meddling Nipponese.
Whoa. You
Can't say
meddling nip.
Whoa.
And you're a
Your
little
nipples.
detective too.
Meddling what?
Thought of
I
your
mean,
nipples.
They in the translation that me and Carlos were originally playing, they used a word that I don't know if I can repeat on Twitch.
Oh,
They did not say Nipponese.
They said the other one.
Did you say the 3-letter word?
Yeah.
They hit him with the
No.
three
Oh.
special. It rhymes with cap.
Oh no.
That's
To be
fucked up.
fair, the only person who really said that was the racist prosecutor.
To
so
be
it fit.
fair, it's
It
lore
makes
accurate.
sense, but like you didn't have to say
Damn.
slurs, dog.
Damn.
Oh, what's? Never mind.
To be fair,
Don't
like
look it up.
that's pretty much what the original translation said. They needed to literally make up a fake word to translate it in a way that's not offensive.
Yeah.
Why didn't
I
they
mean,
hit it
I
with
think that's
the
kind of
Baton
crazy
Rouge?
that the Japanese said, you know what, let's call ourselves some slurs. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's put a slur in there.
They were not like when you play through the rest of this game, you will understand they were not playing around with the allegory of this game. Of,
Yeah.
like, the English and the Western world in general did not take Japan seriously and did not like treat them well.
Yeah.
I understand that. I'm just saying, damn, they
Jumps.
went all the way. They did not fuck around.
They really stroked it.
They really stroked their beef.
They
The
really
whole way.
throbbed on that one.
You have talked a long time and said many things.
Okay.
What is point?
What is point?
What is point?
Are you
I'm a-
stupid?
The point is what I said earlier. I'm
You
gonna
fucking
hurt
killed
you.
this guy. What do you mean? What's the point?
There was somebody else present on the scene when the victim lost his life last night. Someone who left a message in Russian on the floor in an attempt to incriminate another. Someone who tried desperately to hide the broken fragments of glass that would reveal the culprit's identity. And he was signpost, and someone who abused the ship's emergency stop procedure in order to lock a door. All told, a busy night.
But
He's bullshit.
I don't know about any of this. I'm
I'm
just
just
a
a
little
girl.
girl.
I'm just
Okay,
a
Okay.
she's
girl.
definitely
I'm
fucking
just a
guilty.
girl.
No.
She's CC coded.
Yes, Cece.
She's like, I'm just a girl. Shut the fuck up. You killed that man.
You heard this, she's just a girl.
Listen here, you cracker.
I
Whoa!
said it Whoa, Jesus.
What the
That's
fuck?
not even accurate. He's talking to a Japanese man.
She's Russian. Come on.
She's saying that to Sholmes.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to hear nothing from you. I could beat you to death. What?
Whoa.
Mark?
It's true, he
You
could.
know what time period you're in?
It's 1904. I can beat your ass.
Maybe that, but I'm gonna turn you into crumbs.
What the fuck does that mean?
She's gonna be fucking liquefied.
Turn this cracker into crumbs.
No, say that.
I tried to avoid it. You got it. You got it.
You like to speak with your long English words and explain your clever ideas.
You fucking don't.
But I am sailor, and sailors don't listen to long, boring stories. We don't believe.
Okay, bro.
But you just did.
Literally half of the ghost stories in Western history are because sailors got bored.
Oh, you know.
Yep.
Or they were
Sailors like me, we trust only what we see with our eyes.
He says like a liar.
Liar.
I'm gonna smoke your ass. A laudable trait.
What? Huh? What? Why are you agreeing with me?
What did you say?
I'm quite of the same disposition, my good man. Observation to me is everything.
Jesus. Instead of
It's in
smoking his
character.
pipe, he's just burping.
Yeah.
It's a bubble pipe.
Yeah, so people think I'm like smoking. I'm just sipping alcohol through this.
I was dying the
Oh
whole
my
time.
God.
The whole time I played this game, waiting for him to blow out his pipe and bubbles to come out the other end.
Yeah, the bubble. Mr. Naruto.
Oh, yes.
Do you hear it? That accusatory cry of guilt on the wind?
His ass did
Oh,
it.
what accusatory cry of guilt?
The vibes. Sorry, you've lost me.
Proof of involvement, man. But you can't hear such a call with your ears? No. You must hear it with your eyes, for observation is the basis of all deduction.
Okay.
Are you on crack again?
No, that's a
You
home
saw me
quote.
just with my pipe.
That is a
Yeah,
canon
yeah.
quote.
Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Brother, what are you talking about?
What the
What the
fuck
fuck
do you
are you
What are
mean?
you even fucking saying, dude?
I don't know. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
No,
I
that's-
am speaking right now, actually. I believe the time has come.
For you to lip sync for your life.
Whoa,
One final
true.
logic and reasoning to expose the truth. Expose you.
Pop it up.
True, don't fuck it up. It's true.
Down from the top.
Madonna's Vogue start playing.
He's about to
Look,
vogue right now.
Look, Naruto, I'm 2D. So, Mr. Naruto, your
Holy shit, that's
assistant,
great.
if you please.
Yeah. No, I mean, like you look good in 2D.
I look great.
With observation. Wait, what is that?
Are you reading my lines?
You said
You
what?
could, just arrest me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Put me
Don't
in jail.
worry, the
Put
cops
me in
are
jail.
still on.
Put me in jail.
That's practically a canon Naruto line. You know what? Just kill me.
With
Just-
observation,
you know what? Just kill me.
I'm tired of this shit. Just kill me.
with observation, my dear fellow, just as I said, of these two prevaricators.
Jesus Christ, I've never heard of that word once.
I
I
don't
never
even know
wanna
what that
say
is
that
either.
again.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Come
no.
on.
I know what it
I'm
means
an
in
English major, and I'm
context.
not even gonna take a swing at that one.
In context, I
Um,
understand, but goddamn.
Observation.
Can we go to the log? How did they spell that? I want to know what it means.
Let's go.
You
Let's
fucking
go to the
Uh-huh.
moron.
log.
Susato.
Hit T.
Yeah.
Hey, watch this.
Prevaricators.
Holy shit, I
Prevaricator.
Anyway, if you remember, Mr. Naruhodo, we know that somebody tried to fabricate evidence, don't we?
To
I mean, did you see
prevaricate.
that? He did a spin and then he fucking turned it to. That was scary.
Yeah.
To prevaricate is to speak or act in an evasive way.
I see.
Okay.
It's my
Bye.
ass, Sherlock.
You can prevaricate my ass.
Whoa. By tampering with the scene of Mr. Isogi's death, you know, like I did. What we're looking for is
Yeah,
some.
like you did.
Hey, I said it already. You don't need to fucking call it out. What we're,
Bitch, you already did.
what we're
You
looking for.
No, you cannot be behaving like this.
What we're looking for is some trace of evidence that one of these two was there when it happened.
See? Did you like that impression I did?
What do you?
You're
Precisely.
like really
What do you
good at
mean
that.
impression? I'm right here.
No,
So
that
he
was.
like transformed into you. You don't get it.
You don't get it. She wasn't looking when that happened.
Man, fuck you.
She was looking away.
Precisely. You are delightfully quick to grasp my meaning.
All right. I'll see what I can see. So we're looking for a trace of evidence that shows someone else was there last night when Kazuma died.
Look at the surveillance footage.
All right, where's the shoe polish on his body? Be so for real.
Where's the shoe polishing?
Left ear.
Left ear.
No.
What are we looking for?
Just.
I mean, there's just a
Something to show he was there.
yeah. But there
That
there
one
isn't. That's
was
just her
there.
fucking earring. Right ear.
Side profile. Goes hard.
That she's missing an earring, maybe?
Yeah,
her
but I
earring is
guess I
different,
thought
yeah.
that was on purpose.
Oh, you know what? She has the ring around her ear on both ears. She's missing the moon.
I guess.
Oh, this is true.
I really thought the whole time that was on purpose. I guess.
Stylized. It's stylized. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, literally, I'm literally the exact same right now.
Fashion.
My whole fucking character is literally
I
like
can't
one
take
moon on
this
the side and the other
I
is a
can't
star.
take
See,
this angle.
If they both didn't have the exact same ring, I would think that it was on purpose. But
Yeah.
like,
Stroke it off
Yeah,
his
that's fair.
sniffing Susada.
Whoa.
Oh my
Fucking-
god.
Stop doing that. She has such a petite ears. She has such petite ears amongst that beautiful hair, just like pink shells. Why am I
What the
obsessed with?
fuck are you saying?
Why am I
Yeah.
obsessed with this woman?
What
Are
are
you,
you
like-
even talking about right
you're
now?
an ear fetishist? What are you talking
I mean,
about?
I've been
What
saying
happened to
everything
you?
about her is like attractive. I guess I'm a fucking freak.
Yeah, I think Susada just wants to make out with this 15-year-old.
Yeah, I think like.
I mean,
you
to
like,
be
kids,
fair-
do that fucking later.
To be fair, she's also a minor, so it's fine. Yeah, see you, Snes.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, okay, let's get closer.
There's something attached to her ear.
Ah, I expect that's called an earring. It's a little piece of jewelry.
Did they not have
We,
earrings?
don't we fucking
I
know what
don't.
earrings are?
What?
What?
Probably
Earring.
not.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I guess
Oh.
not.
They had earrings.
Because Japan, like,
No, they
just-
had earrings.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they were very popular in the harem, and what was popular in the harem would be popular outside.
Okay, this could be Susato like girl-splaining to Naruto because he doesn't know what the hell earrings
An
are.
earring. What kind of
Yeah, true.
women are interesting creatures?
Well,
An
He's-
earring of sorts.
Before he met Susato, women were just a theory to him. He wasn't sure
Bruh.
they
This
existed.
is true. This is
All of
true.
them, but I wasn't sure. You thought there was effeminate men, all of them?
whoa.
It was an all men. They were all men's colleges back then. Like he's
Sure.
only seen men his whole life.
Men,
I don't think it was because like that
No wonder
fucking one
he's gay.
racist woman was like in the fucking
That
school.
one
the sa-
racist woman.
You know what I'm talking about.
Well,
She was in the
yeah,
university, yeah.
but she was a very rich white woman in
I
Japan.
guess.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
she
you
was an
mean
exception.
That
I
woman.
don't think
I
there
mean-
were other women in the school. I'm being
Also,
so for real.
Susato is also in the same college, but you know.
I think
No,
she's an
I don't think so.
assistant. She's a teacher's assistant. She's not
Oh,
studying.
okay.
Yeah, she's not a student.
I thought she was a student.
She was, I believe, Professor Watson's assistant.
I see. Did you read this? I don't remember.
Yeah, I already said this.
Okay. Perhaps part of it is missing. Maybe it broke off. So now, all that's left is the clasp part that attaches to the ear.
If that's the case, She doesn't appear to have noticed that it's broken.
I guess. I don't.
Maybe check the
Maybe you have to
feet.
check the other one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw it. Wait, lower.
He shit himself! He shit himself! He shit
The
himself!
fucking shoe polish on his
What
ass.
the hell? He shitted. He shitted, bro. Hold
You
on.
got purple shit.
I'm just
He
wait.
inked.
I just want to like go on
check
the
it
other
out.
ear before.
Those are cute.
No,
They
not
are
very
really cute earrings.
Moon Knight
They,
earrings.
they look really heavy though.
They do.
The
No.
moon.
Oh, moon.
No, they're probably not that heavy.
Leave this to Kaiju.
Same dialogue.
Is this the same? Oh, okay.
There's something dangling down from her ear.
That's an earring.
Ah, that's an earring. Wow. Crescent moon parts looks as though it's made from wood. Oh yeah, that must be fucking
Oh,
heavy.
it's light as hell then.
Yeah.
Y'all just
sorry.
went to opposite directions of answering
Yeah.
that.
I mean, you can get light woods.
I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've-
possible.
I could have
I-
earrings that are made of wood.
Which is
I
funny.
should know. I work at Spencer's.
So true.
It's charming, isn't
Oh,
it? It's just like mine in real life. Oh my god. Well, real life,
for it.
whatever. Yeah, I'm like
Women
this is
don't
how I
seem to
really
love
look like. I'm
ornaments
just
like
a
that.
harpy owl.
I mean,
Women
a
are
woman like
great.
that.
You women and your accessories.
You
Adding
women
shit.
and your fucking trinkets
Whoa.
Adding shit. Complicated things.
in their hair, around their neck, on their fingers, even hanging from their ears, it seems.
This is ridiculous.
Wait till I tell you
Well,
about
no.
about the nipple
What?
piercing.
What?
What?
You did it. What?
He's like in the hair, around the neck, on the hands. There's so much jewelry. I'm like, wait until I tell you about nipple piercings, not
People
hodo.
would get executed for that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
What the what now?
Unironically.
You travel back to 1900 and you tell a Japanese man about nipple piercings, he'll die instantly.
Like it
You're like,
was
oh,
bad
we-
enough.
we
Tattoos
know
were
her,
bad
correct?
enough.
Like,
Imagine
okay.
piercings, dog.
Yeah, oh, so she's a demon, right? We kill her, correct?
Oh my god.
So we're going to kill this woman? Yes.
Well, jewelry's beautiful, Naruhodo-san, you fucking sexist motherfucker.
Oh my god. What does this have to do with sex?
You know what? No, I love the Susato being like really aggressive toward Naruhodo. but-
Yeah, like when I played a Susato, it was a progression. You just went out the gate just like,
Yeah, I
"I'm
was.
fucking killing you."
You fucking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's funny to me
Look
that.
at this, he fucking shot himself.
I think it's funny to me, especially if I say it like extremely aggressively, but she sounds like she's very happy about this.
You're
gonna die.
It fits to me
I'm
because they
gonna
imply a
fucking
couple
kill
of
you,
times.
son.
They imply a couple of times that Susato had feelings for Asogi, but she has to like watch him go like, "Hello, my boyfriend. Would you like to take this long ocean trip with me and share a room with me so we can totally not bone the whole time?"
Whoa,
Yeah. Yeah,
Hooked by the bestie.
it's true.
definitely. Hugged by the bromance.
The bromance. I don't think it's bromance
Yeah.
anymore.
Drop the B.
Yeah,
Drop the B and it's the
Romance?
yeah,
Romance.
homance.
Do you know how to spell?
Romance.
You said drop
no.
the B, motherfucker.
It spells romance.
Yeah,
you
that's
said-
romance, dog.
I can't spell.
Oh my
motherfucker.
god.
Fucking Christ.
No, hold on, you need to
Stop
stop
fighting.
smoking my shit.
Stop jorking it.
What?
It's some kind of stain in an unusual place.
Yes, you're right. It looks like ink, if I'm not mistaken.
Why
Looks
does
like
he have ink on his ass?
looks like
It's the wrong
straight
color
doo
for my
doo.
unusual stains.
Because I'm assuming
Straight up doodle fume.
writing there.
Oh, ink. And look at the color too. It's
it's
clear where
color.
this is from.
Look at the color.
All right.
I'll present that shit.
You want me to present? Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Oh,
How did
excuse
How
me.
did they see behind me?
Your poodle
He's like
stain.
looking straight at his ass.
Yeah.
They have
He's
to
like
stay in place.
crouched
They
down
can't
right
move.
Yeah,
ass at like eye level.
He's like, interesting.
yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for evidence. Don't worry about it.
I found the treasure.
I
He
found
found-
the One Piece.
He found the sailor's booty.
Well,
Seaman Stroganoff. You seem to have quite a large purple stain on the back of your uniform there.
Yes, I inked myself.
well.
Side
You
tangent.
what?
Side tangent. I do love when Kitty's just like has her side comment when someone says something stupid. She's just like, God damn it! Like this is not gonna make it into the meeting.
It's usually me.
God damn it. It's
I-
really low though.
I hear it.
She usually only does it when it's me, and it always has the undertone of like, I married this. I'm stuck with this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, now you married this and you're friends with this. It's over for you.
exactly.
You married into this. Or you're
You
stuck
do.
with
True.
this friend group.
It's all Carlos's fault.
Welcome to the
I do,
family.
yeah, that's fair. Yes, I don't know where the dirt comes from.
Dirt?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
So nothing in particular comes to mind about the stain.
He shitted himself.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say you need to get your lies straight, buddy. Over there. It would appear that the significance of this stain has escaped your attention, Seaman.
Don't call him that.
Allow us to make it plain.
Turned his shirt into an airplane.
Oh my god.
Bombs him.
Plain. Bomb.
It's a very large purple stain on the back of Seaman's Stroganoff's uniform.
I really don't like it when you call him that. And I
What
think-
do you mean?
I didn't think what made it is clear.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Indeed it is.
It was
What, what the fuck are you talking about?
So, Mr. Narhada, present the evidence that proves it. Use your
Oh my-
abilities.
Okay, my pleasure.
Make it throb.
Whoa.
Okay, all right then. Like what? The evidence that proves that stain on the back of Seaman Stroganoff.
Like the equivalent of like SeaWorld. Seaman.
Man.
You did not have to say that like that.
Listen, I said it the first one you didn't like it. I'm saying this one you don't like it. What do you want from me?
It's so funny because like the Stroganoff joke wasn't even around when we first played this, but we were still going like hee hee semen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seaman
That was okay
Stroganoff.
because I was in RTC back in the day. Back in my day.
Anyways, yeah.
You already read
Bring
that.
out the ink.
Where is it actually?
It's on the floor.
Yeah, but
It will most likely be the note that
Yeah. It's not a
It'll
color
be-
print, but we remember what color it was.
yeah. Like
would be more likely to be the would it not be the seal that was on the door? On the closet?
this.
No, I think that's
not.
It's not
no,
purple.
that's black.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's a different ink.
Yeah, we're trying to show that he's the one who wrote the message.
Yeah, like the ink, but
It'd
I
either
guess.
be the mark on the floor or the crime scene photograph.
yeah, but that's
The mark on
brown.
the floor doesn't look like it's the same color though.
Yeah, it's
Well,
brown.
it does say
Yeah,
it
wait,
probably-
no, the mark on the floor is shoe polish.
yeah, go to the other one. It says purple. It's at
That's
the,
when
Where?
he like banana peel slaped.
the picture.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh,
says,
yeah, it does
it's
says
purple.
Yeah.
Purple.
Purple.
I didn't even
Purple.
see that.
Oh my goodness, you can read.
Yes, this is the photograph, and the ink shows. Yeah, whatever. That's
Fair
what
enough.
caused
Okay.
the stain on your uniform. I gave up, okay? I gave up.
Ink.
A rather unusual color of ink, purple.
I was about to say,
Yeah?
unusual color of what?
Oh.
Look at his eyes.
Oh shit.
Ah, the penny drops at last. Now you see the significance. You see what's about to happen to you.
Hello. Snes.
Pretty innocent.
I fucking
Oh,
love
sorry. I didn't realize that was me. I don't know. I don't know who I am anymore. Anyway, the Russian word on the floor next to the victim's body was written in purple ink.
They got it in color.
And the stain on the back of your uniform is ink of the exact same color.
Good job.
Thank
If
you.
the ink had been dry, it couldn't possibly have stained your uniform in that way. Which means you must have been present in the cabin in the moments immediately after the ink was spilled.
Damn.
Alright, yes. Fuck, alright. Fine, I did it.
You happy?
It was me, I did it. Everything.
I don't think so. I think you're lying.
I'd arranged everything in dead student's cabin to make it look like Wardrobe Man did it. Then I pressed a button to make Bertia do emergency stop and bolt cabin door shut. I did everything so no one would suspect our angel.
Biff, please.
Don't worry, Angel. Let me do talk. It was after 1 in the morning. I was on duty, patrolling passageway. Then our angel came to me. She was white like sheet.
Like shit.
Biff, please. You must help me.
I went with her. The door to cabin number 1 was open. When I looked inside, I saw student boy on floor. I figured he'd just taking nap. It's okay. What happened here?
The fuck?
Wait. Don't tell anyone. My little one. My little furry friend.
Jesus Christ, you didn't have to bomb me like that.
Everything that happened in cabin is like Angel told you.
Let's see you, Snes.
The kitten escaped through the ventilator and into Mr. Sogi's cabin.
Stay your ass awake.
I am awake, David. I'm just disassociating.
Oh, I feel that. Continue.
When he tripped over it and broke his neck, then he tripped over it and broke his neck when he fell to the floor.
We cast neck.
Yes, that is right. So after the incident, when the cat ran away, Miss Pavlova then visited the cabin next to hers?
Only to find its occupant lying lifeless on the floor.
It was the cat.
She said
Actually,
she
it
was.
the owner of the black cat. This is entirely plausible.
She said she was worried when she heard the sound of something falling on the floor. That's when she went to look. No, Angel?
No.
Hmm.
The door was not locked. So she opened to look, and you already know what happened after.
I feel like maybe someone killed him before she got there.
Well,
That'd be
she's saying
crazy.
he heard the thump and then went to look and he was.
Yeah.
Unless someone decided to jump through the vent that last second, I don't think that's possible.
Gregory,
Dang it.
you need to vent.
Gregory.
There's
Gregory.
there's just one thing, if you don't mind.
Here you go.
What?
When you went to Mr. Sogi's cabin, Miss Pavlova, was he already dead?
Why?
Me, why?
I already told you.
I need to know, dog.
When Nina opened the door of student's cabin and looked inside,
I was asking Miss Pavlova, bitch.
Shit, my bad. I didn't know you were about
Damn.
that life.
Damn!
My bad, slime.
Don't fuck with her, man.
I didn't know you were like that. I'm sorry. I didn't.
I just got G-checked.
God
Got my card pulled.
damn.
Failed.
Shit. I guess I'll just go home.
Well, Miss Pavlova,
Well,
Da.
Duh. Oh,
Yes. That is right. I saw him. It was dark and he was wearing black, but he was on the floor, not moving. I was scared. This bitch can say she's lying.
I can.
Oh, okay.
I understand, and I believe you.
For now.
so is that finally it now? Have we discovered the real truth about Cosmo's death at last?
No, I fucking lied, bitch. Oh, shit.
something very nearly slipped my mind.
You know, I had a feeling.
Your feeling of what?
That you were gonna add something.
Yeah.
I had a feeling of throbbing.
Whoa.
Only I throb.
Oh,
It's
okay.
photograph. Yes,
Photograph.
I took this myself, you know.
Jesus.
The cause of death was a broken neck. Therefore, the victim died instantly. The unfortunate incident that precipitated, yes, these events, a kitten on which the victim stumbled. However, if those are the facts, there's one particular area in this photograph that seems to me somewhat unnatural.
The fucking shoe polish, right?
But it's in this photograph.
The finger pointing.
Someone was
What do you
saying there.
mean unnatural?
What are your thoughts on the matter, Mr. Nardo? This is your game, after all.
Well,
Well,
Jumpsuit slacking.
Make sure you're paying attention.
if Cosmo tripped and fell by some terrible stroke of luck, broke his neck. Which part of this photographic print seems unusual,
Not unusual, unnatural.
unnatural?
not that big of a fucking deal.
I think
Yeah, I remember when Batman was brought in, he had to write something down real quick.
Well,
This word in Russian clearly wasn't written by Cosmo. So if you're looking at something unnatural, that's the obvious point.
That's actually wrong. Very true. It is certainly
Uh-oh.
peculiar, but it's not what I meant by unnatural, I'm afraid. That particularly crass detail was orchestrated by the culprit. I mean, to identify another point.
Oh, I see. I don't fucking get it.
Imagine, if you will, losing your footing yourself. Imagine falling over. In my opinion, if you landed as the victim appears to have done here, it would be most unnatural.
Is it because his fist is bald?
I'm sure you'll reach the same conclusion.
Is it
I
his hand?
guess. How thoughtful you are, Mr. Sholmes. Thank you for your gentle guidance. I guess it has to be his fist. Alright, we know. Shut up. Alright. I guess that's the only thing.
Alright, if he really fell due to an unfortunate accident, then this fist doesn't seem quite right.
Bro's throwing punches.
Side profile. The exact same thought occurred to me. And if all, one's instinct is to open the palms flat.
No, he just wanted to punch the ground on the way down.
Yet here we see the victim with his left hand tightly balled into a fist.
He was jerking it when the
No.
when the
That
No.
tight? Where like there's no air in between it?
No.
Would it slip out of his hand?
What was he fucking jorking?
What
uh,
else?
drama.
In the
What was
throbbing.
he stroking?
Almost, you might say. As though he were gripping something.
He was beefing his stroganoff.
I
Stop.
knew it.
Like throb.
What do you mean?
So what do you mean you throw up?
Simply that I took the liberty of investigating the victim's fist a short while ago.
You did?
Why didn't you fucking say that?
I like to keep things in suspenseful. And what, pray, do you imagine I found there, my dear fellow?
Your mom.
You're stupid for that answer.
Mr. Sholmes, please show us.
It's
Please.
just a whole cat balled in his hand.
Well, now I'm not,
Entire
well,
cat
now
in
I'm not
his
gonna
fist?
show you until you apologize.
Yeah, why'd you say that to him?
Well, why did you should have fucking showed us the whole time? That's your
You
fucking
shouldn't
my
fault.
God.
cheat on men, but we're here, aren't we?
Okay.
Yeah. Why, of course, my dear madam. Would I keep you in suspense, like I'm doing now?
I think you did already.
This.
Oh
is what
my
I
God.
found.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, she she must have killed him then. There's no way.
Bro!
He was still alive.
Yeah, this proves that he was in the room with her while he was alive.
What was she doing? A fucking killing him?
Were they fucking fist fighting? What the hell?
Imagine.
Sogi, this
If
like a
Kazuma
martially
lost
trained
that.
18-year-old boy fighting a 15-year-old prima ballerina and losing. That would be really fun.
With a
Like,
broken
no,
neck at the
Oh, a crescent moon with a little gemstone in the middle.
He fucking snatched her earrings, dog. That's crazy.
He said, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna take this jewelry. Make some bank.
So the missing earring was a clue. We just found it at the wrong
Yeah.
time. The Ace Attorney classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. A crescent moon. It's very pretty, but what does it tell us? Oof. It tells us nothing.
Are you stupid?
The worst part is that I noticed that she
What?
only had one earring, but I genuinely was like, oh yeah, she's just fashioning it.
It's fashion.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm not so sure. That crescent moon looks.
Familiar.
It looks familiar somehow. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before.
Oh my god.
Observation, Mr. Nahodo. That is the key.
Oh,
Huh?
what?
Look with your eyes, not with your ass.
What if I look with my stroke?
Well,
Whoa.
then you're gonna have a stroke if you don't stop.
Okay.
Truth is now tantalizingly close.
just saw.
How did that crescent moon
Jesus
come
Christ.
to be in Cosmo's clenched fist?
Got jump scared by my alarm.
This is the final clue, the last piece of the puzzle. You've got this. Ask yourself, what does this little crescent moon mean? What significance has it had? Or has? And observe. Find the answer with your own eyes. Your own eyes.
Okay, okay.
That's my thing. That's my shit.
Oh,
You
well,
probably
you
need
gotta
to show
use
the right
the other one.
Yeah, probably on the other side.
The other.
Hit her with the other side. Rip her
Those
ear
are
off.
cute earrings. I like them.
Thank you.
Miss Pavlova, I noticed that on your ear. Even though you have a metal earring, the decorative part of it seems to be missing. The little link holding it must have broken, I suppose.
There's the face again.
Fuck!
What?
Shit!
What? But looking at your other ear, I notice a crescent moon.
Ah. I don't believe it.
Holy
He hit us
shit.
with it two times in a row.
He said, "I so
Holy
nice you
shit,
do
she
it twice."
fucking killed her.
It's like, holy
Huh?
shit, you actually killed him?
She
Her.
fucking killed him.
Now, the missing crescent moon was found in the victim's clenched fist. Clearly, there's only one logical conclusion. He loved her fashion. Wouldn't you agree, Mr.
True.
Naruto?
What?
Mr. Naruto, wouldn't you agree?
Hey, leave me alone.
Sure. Miss Pavlova. Mr. Asogi must have grasped the crescent moon and pulled it from your ear.
Sorry.
Perhaps just moments before he fell to the floor. In other words, last night in Mr. Asogi's cabin, you witnessed the moment when the victim fell with your own eyes. In fact, you were quite okay.
What? Why did it fucking skip that?
You
Quite
hate me.
literally.
You
Oh,
hate
I'm
me.
dead.
In fact,
Listen, they can hear you, by the way. Yeah, I'm... Hello?
in fact, you were quite literally at arm's length from him.
Okay.
But the question is, why did Mr. Asogi do that? Why did he do that?
You gotta rip your ear off.
Why did he pull your earring from your ear and hold it in his clenched fist during his final moments? Cause you fucking killed him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Angel? I forgot
That's
what
a-
it was.
That's the most on-jaw that picture I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
he's like, on...
Oh,
no.
On-jaw.
Hold on.
On Ja.
I need to take a
So cool.
screenshot of this.
Can't believe this shit.
This happens a lot in like Agatha Christie mysteries where like somebody thinks that they're helping like protect someone else. Like they think that someone's being framed and they help them cover it up. And then they find out later, wait, you actually did it?
What?
Yeah.
I'm an accessory to murder?
Killed that man.
Like, are you, you
Can I
serious?
get like a plea deal?
You serious?
Can I plea a deal?
Angel. No one. That's not me.
Snes.
My Discord exploded for some reason. phone protect you.
I can't hear you. Whatever the fuck you're saying.
What?
What did you
No one
say?
can hear you.
I can.
Okay,
hear,
hold on.
I can hear.
Maybe you. Yeah, what? What the hell?
Yeah, it just sounded muffled.
Yeah, you were like mad muffled.
Okay, no one can protect you now.
There you go, champ.
Thank you. Please, Miss Pavlova, tell us the truth. Last night.
Hold on a second.
There's a stranger in my bed. Party's
Ain't no way.
Bruh.
Last Friday night.
Ain't no way.
Tell us what happened last Friday, Miss Pavlova.
I killed a man.
What the fuck?
I'm
Real.
just a girl.
Yeah,
Like,
you little-
No, no, no.
I'll tell you
God
now.
forbid women have hobbies.
Real.
God forbid women kill men.
God forbid women do anything.
You know, I think she should let her
Literally.
get away with this. Like,
What
she's just
did
a
you
girl.
do to Kazuma? I almost said Kazuma. What the fuck?
I thought you were gonna say Kazumi.
I almost
My boy
said
Kazuma.
something crazy.
Bro went full Americanized the name.
What did you do to Kazuma?
What did you do to Kazuma?
Kakashi.
what?
Jesus, they
I think she
someone
said-
socked
She
her.
said head.
You said yet.
Oh,
Fuck.
You
I
said
mean,
net
it's because
yet.
Read.
no, you read it correctly. It's because the H is
flash.
ny for some
Yeah.
ungodly reason.
I assume this is
This
Pavlova.
is probably area.
Yeah.
When I think about everything that happened yesterday, it was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb onto this huge ship. And then, when I was at last in this cabin and I could relax after this horrible, long day.
I decided to fucking murderize someone.
Now, Darko, wait. I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator. I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy, but nothing worked. Darka would not come back.
Damn, how'd you piss off your cat this badly?
Listen, we are on a fucking boat in the ocean.
It's rocking.
Knock knock.
He did open the fucking door.
Please, I want to see Kazuma alive again.
And see him die again?
I think I did him. So, what are
No,
you doing here at this
it-
time of night?
It was
Inspector?
actually me.
Wow.
Excuse me.
It's okay.
Inspector?
Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing in here at this time of night, Inspector?
Inspector.
No, I don't want to
hardly
be
know
gay
her.
with Owl. Get me out of here.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said I don't want to be on the gay with Owl. What the fuck is this?
You were
Gonna
in the first place, dog.
No, it wasn't Evan.
No.
I thought it was me.
It
I
wasn't.
thought it was Evan.
It wasn't.
Yeah, because you were the French lady.
No, I wasn't the French lady because you weren't playing at that point. I was playing alone at that point. I did the entire case
but
on my own.
The first time that we played it.
Yeah, I was also the French lady. We didn't play with Evan.
Yes, we did.
No.
I played the first case with you guys.
You
for
were
sure.
talking. You were on
Yeah.
your thing, but that was the second time we were playing, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy, wild.
Anyway, Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
The young man from your country. He was very polite and kind.
Wish I didn't have to take his life.
He helped me to find Darka, and he promised not to tell anyone.
Why you fucking kill him for?
But then, when I had my friend in my arms again, and I was going to leave the man's cabin,
Just a moment. Sorry, but
oh, yes?
I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere before.
Ah,
Ah, of course. You're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? The Russian ballerina.
huh? No, I don't know that name. My heart nearly stopped when he said that. He knew who I was. How could this man from a land in the faraway east know a Russian ballerina?
Big fan.
I mean, Eastern Russia is like a hop and a skip away from Japan.
Yeah. Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. The beauty of the ballet made a deep impression on me.
Look at this guy with the arts.
But what are you doing here on this ship?
Look, what the fuck?
I'm sure I read that your ballet company was performing in Shanghai at the moment.
I can't fool him.
Why would you kill him for?
You killed him for it?
Can't get away with this.
I have to tell him the truth, and hope he does not tell anyone. I have no other choice.
That sucks.
I see. So you've run away.
Please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, you kidding? My dog would absolutely do that. He'd be like, yeah.
Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here.
Yeah, my stowaway friend over here.
He's going to pull that cord. He's going to tell the captain. Why did I think I could trust him?
Wait, pause. Pause.
Oh,
Why
no.
was she freaking out about the captain knowing when
The captain was
the
like,
entire crew knows her?
Well, some of them do. It seems like not all.
I don't
of
think
them.
the captain knew this was
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, it's just some of the crew knew her.
Okay.
So, like, if the captain knew, what the fuck, crew? You let some random, well, not a random, let the Russian ballerina herself onto here without my permission? Y'all going to die.
then it happened. Everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait, I shouted. And then, meow. Darka jumped out of my arms and down to the young man's feet. And
Darka's doing nothing but causing problems in this case.
as he turned around to look at me, oh, right on the edge of the bed? I pushed him. I don't even know why.
Bro.
I don't know why I did it. I was just so
There
scared.
was no fucking reason, dog.
There really was no reason.
It was an accidental death.
It was an accident.
She
It was
didn't
not
do
an
it.
accident,
She didn't
motherfucker.
do it.
It
She didn't do
was.
it on purpose.
She didn't
It
do
was
it
an
on
accidental
purpose.
death.
I had to stop
Manslaughter.
him from telling anyone about me.
No, this was intentional.
She didn't intend for him to die, but she did push him. So
Yeah.
it would be accidental manslaughter at least.
She was trying to stop him from
crazy.
ringing the bell. She wasn't trying to kill him.
She just so happened to push him into the end of the bed, which was very unfortunate.
scared.
And that's when you went to fetch help from Seaman Stroganov, who was on duty out in the passageway.
I heard Nina cry out and thud on the floor, so I ran to her. Notice after he found out she did it, he stops calling her Angel. She's Nina now.
Oh.
Nima. Tech
Uh,
Nima.
She was standing at cabin door, shaking like a leaf. She looked at me and said,
Help me.
If
If they find out, I will be. Please, I have nowhere to go.
So you decided to help. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So no one would suspect the passenger in the cabin next door.
yes. I went into the cabin and I looked around to make sure there was nothing to show Nina was there. And then I found Stowaway in wardrobe, still sleeping.
Right, that's when he found me.
So you worked out a plan to lay the blame on the stowaway.
Stupid ass plan. Writing Russian on the ground?
yeah, stowaways are well known for Russian.
I mean, he
Like,
doesn't
those
know
old
Japanese. What is he gonna do?
Not
Oh,
write anything. We
He could have
already
just pointed his finger towards the wardrobe without actually writing wardrobe.
He could have pointed his finger. The only reason that we thought that someone else had been in the room was the bell and the writing on the floor. If
I was
neither
like-
of those things existed, if he cleaned up the bell and he didn't write anything, we would have thought Naruhodo did it.
Yeah, like if anything, he didn't even need to point at the wardrobe. Like they're gonna search the everything, and then they're gonna see Naruhodo just in there for no
This
reason.
is
Yeah.
true.
The One Piece.
The One Piece-
What he should have done,
Push higher.
once he saw all of the evidence in the room, he should have cleaned up both halves of the bell. He should have not written anything, and he should have torn the talisman on the door.
He should have just threw Cosmo overboard.
Whoa.
I mean,
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Whoa, he's dead.
no,
It
that
doesn't matter.
fucked up.
Nah, that's fucked up.
I mean, they're fucked up for doing this anyway.
Luckily for me, this was the only reason Susato-san started to believe me when I
Oh,
said
no.
I was innocent.
She still thinks you did it.
Bro.
I dragged young man's body to good place and used ink that was spilling to right on floor. I wrote wardrobe.
Tapioca.
Well,
Tapioca.
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 So that person who found him would look inside the wardrobe and find Stowaway.
And tell me, what of the glass bell?
I did an oopsie.
I forgot.
It was by my feet, so I picked it up.
I see.
But it was dark in the cabin. I didn't notice the other half.
You notice half the bell was missing?
nope.
Then Angel went back to her cabin and I finished the job.
You lied.
Snes.
By pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway.
Yes.
Accordingly, the SS Bureau did indeed come to an emergency halt at a little after 2 a.m. thus enticing the bolt on the cabin door to slide shut, creating the locked room mystery.
There's still one thing I don't understand, Miss Pavlova.
Why'd you do it?
What?
Well, you said you told Cosmo about the fact that you'd run away from your homeland, and because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him. Isn't that right?
No, you dumbass. I was scared he was going to tell him about me.
That's
But
exactly what I fucking said!
no,
To push
didn't.
him.
Yeah, didn't you say that he was going to tell the captain that she pushed him?
Yeah.
No,
No, that about
about
you.
Mm.
about the stowaway.
Okay. Well, yes.
Whoop, my headphones.
God.
What happened?
Headphones.
Uh,
Cracked open a watermelon.
my headphones like to roll forward on my head, and sometimes they fly off.
I see.
I thought you cracked someone's
Crazy.
head open for some reason. I don't know why.
But even if he had pulled the bell cord and called for the captain of the ship, aren't you friends with every member of the crew? Why would you guys have, why would that have been a problem?
Mm, it was what he said first that made me scared.
What he said first?
Spectre.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, because he thought it was Hasanaga, because he knew Hasanaga was their escort, and he figured the only person who would be knocking on his door at this time of night would be Hasanaga.
Yeah.
So that flags to her there are police on board.
Mm-hmm. You were wrong.
He said an inspector was his friend.
Ah, yes, meaning me.
You?
He thought I was his friend?
Oh.
Who was supposed to
This
be
is
acting
fucked
as
up.
bodyguard?
This fucking idiot.
Leave him
I
alone.
thought that if the police knew about me, they would arrest me.
I do love that Hasanaga looks the exact opposite as he is. He looks like very stern and professional, and he is like
Yeah.
ride or die.
He's
Yeah.
a goof ass.
He's a
He's a
straight
ride or die
goof.
goof ass.
I will get my ass beat for you. Because I can't fight back, apparently.
So before he could pull the bell cord, I
Hold the cord in his life.
May I stop you for a moment, please, Miss Pavlova, before I kick your ass?
Honestly. What?
It just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, was Mr. Sogi really going to pull the bell cord? I don't know.
No, of course not.
what?
No, of course he wouldn't.
He was going to the closet.
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
Well, she wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, she wouldn't have known that, but yeah.
Don't worry, I have a stowaway over here.
Well, I'm not Kazuma, so I couldn't know for certain, but he was a man of his word.
Now he said, "Nah, I'm gonna report this lady. Fuck her."
If he told you he wouldn't give your secret away, then he wouldn't have done.
No, he was walking over to it.
Fuck you, Pavlova.
He was
He didn't
going to
know.
pull the
Stop it.
cord. He was going to send me back.
Well, Mr. Nahodo, are you ready to crush her image forever?
Yeah, I think I am.
Yeah. Sad times. Good thing I'm not doing it.
Bruh.
Good thing I'm not that guy.
Good thing I'm not that girl. The day's work is not yet done. It seems there is one more deduction to make.
God forbid the girl has a hobby.
Your hobby
Yeah.
is killing
I'll,
men
I'll get
and
you.
cooking.
I'll get you.
Whoa.
Anyway, what? Another deduction?
So, yo, I'm tired.
Yes. What action was the victim really about to take on at that moment? What was he gonna do?
Man,
What was
he's
he
so
gonna do?
cool. It
Hey,
sounds
he
like
gets his own
fun.
thing.
Can we determine whether the young man's gaze was directed?
How are you like projecting this? How are you astral projecting this right now?
Don't question my methods. Just answer the question.
Okay.
First, consider the victim's location within his cabin.
That's easy. I remember every detail of that room.
Yeah, he's a freak like that.
I mean, yes, I
Oh, he
spent
looks
quite a
so-
lot of time in the wardrobe, but still,
Oh, excuse me.
that cabin has been my home for this entire voyage.
3 years.
So this is how the cabin looked last
3
night.
years.
Well, when Miss Pavlova visited Kazuma-sama, I can't believe I can see in your mind realm right now.
I brought you here.
How are you doing this?
We're thinking.
My
We're
mind,
yeah.
thinking together.
Obvious amounts of
Look.
opium.
my
You don't
mind
think I
palace
freak?
has a
More
giant
genetic
picture
field.
of Kazuma in the background.
True.
Yeah,
Before his death.
yeah, it's exactly how it was.
Are you ready then, Mr. Naruto?
Yes. There's one thing I've learned today. It's that a simple gaze can reveal all manner of truths.
Yes.
And not only that, in order to draw the right conclusion,
Right?
you can't afford to be out by even a little bit when you're following the gaze to where it lands. So, when he turned away from Miss Pavlova, what exactly was Kazuma looking at?
So I think what we've learned right now is that the key of this case was in the gaze.
Yeah.
The gays always know the facts.
It's always the gaze.
It was you.
The wardrobe. My wardrobe. I was in there at the time, of course, sleeping soundly. Too soundly.
Punctually.
If only I hadn't eat that chicken. I was laced with the sleeping drug.
And what, starved,
I'd-
dog?
I'd fucking be eaten alive. No, like, fucking realize it. Like, there's nothing he could have done at this point. It was
Yeah.
too late. But just knowing the fact that, like, your friend
Knowing
died
the
on the
fact that
other
you could
side
have like stopped this in some kind of way.
Yeah.
intentionally. Yeah.
If only he'd woken me up.
I don't think he could have, dog. He didn't even have the time.
Then maybe this tragedy would never have happened.
Yeah, but he's saying if Pavlova didn't think that he was going to the court, if she saw that he was going to the wardrobe,
Yeah.
Considering that had happened last night, certainly it may have looked like as though Cosmo was going to
What
bring
the
bell
fuck were
cord.
you about to say?
What?
What were you gonna say? Kazoma, dog?
No?
Okay.
Leave her alone. She didn't
Are
even do
you, like,
anything.
are
that
Because
you
you
time.
said
tripping balls?
Kazo,
Are you
dude.
I mean,
Kazuma.
I have that too.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Just let her cook.
I'll
God damn
include
it, she
that.
finished the sentence. You waited until she finished the sentence to do that.
Fucking
Aw.
kill yourself.
Okay.
Yes, however,
Jesus
I'm there
Christ.
now. What is directly beside the bell cord? The wardrobe.
Wardrobe?
And more importantly, what was inside the wardrobe? Our Nipponese friend right here. A man's great friend, sleeping
What the
soundly.
fuck did you call me?
A man's great friend. What are you talking about? His
Okay.
dog. What do you mean?
What?
Yeah. That's all you said.
Ah. Ah. What was going on then, you know?
It's a man in the closet.
Miss Pavlova, please think back very carefully. What were Mr. Sogi's exact words last night?
You're lucky I remember them.
not repeating that.
Use another opinion.
Another opinion.
Yes, but not from a member of the crew. No, Mr. Asogi intended to consult his close friend on the matter. To see if, between them, they might be able to help in some way, no doubt.
Oh, no.
Sadly, we can't know the truth for certain now. It's too late for that. But I wish you had made sure of what Mr. Asogi was looking at. Things may have ended very differently if you had. That's right, you stupid fucking idiot. You would have killed him for no reason.
She did not mean to kill
Not
him.
my fault.
He's fucking dead because of you.
I
Evan,
can-
we're standing on this. She did not mean to kill him. She's just a girl, a little girl.
Just a girly girl with a girly spirit.
I killed a man.
Miss Pavlova.
You're awful.
I want to thank you for being so dumb.
Real.
I want you for.
Anyway,
Thank
I
you for
want to
telling
thank
the
you
truth.
for finally admitting the truth.
That's honestly what you say to every killer in Ace Attorney. Thank you for being
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
dumb.
He's like, thank you for telling the
Basically.
truth, but you are going to be hanged for this. I hope you know.
But unfortunately, you're going to fucking jail. The truth is, a man lost his life because of what you did, and that will never change. I hope you'll never forget that. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Really. I'm so sorry. What have I done?
And everyone gets a happy ending.
No.
Except for this guy.
And so, at long last,
Wait, did you say that? Was that a good cry?
that
No,
was a good
except
cry.
Oh, I
said-
thought.
I said except the dead guy.
Oh, okay.
Lamau.
He'll be alright.
No,
The
he
mystery
won't.
surrounding the tragic incident of the SS. He's not alright in fact. He's not
He's
alright.
fine. He lives there.
He slips up,
He's
dude.
fucking dead.
It's finally laid to rest.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah, forever.
He's not just sleeping.
It's hibernation.
People come back from the dead. Ask
Hibernation
Jesus.
ends, dude.
Well, so I'm thinking of this is gonna be fucking long. So I'm thinking I already passed the time for 30 minutes. I don't know if I is this? Just let me know. if this is
I
gonna
think
be
it wraps
short.
up pretty soon.
Okay.
If we don't get on a tangent, we
Yeah.
should be
Yeah.
good.
Lock in, everyone.
Lock it.
You know we're gonna get on a tangent. Stop lying to yourself.
For you.
What will happen to Miss Pavlova now then?
Once we reach Great Britain, she'll be handed over to the British police at Scotland Yard.
Girlie had 1 day of freedom.
Yeah, basically.
Yo, wait, his glasses are fucking normal. He's not
Yeah, they
beat
have
up.
replacement pair.
Oh my god, you fixed your glasses. Congrats. What about the fact that she ran away from Russia?
What did we just say about side tangents?
I didn't go on a
What's the
side
Russian-
tangent. I just said his glasses are fixed. Damn.
Damn! He's talking about his fucking glasses. You tripping balls about it.
Oh, I'm always.
Anyway.
tripping balls.
Yeah, you are always tripping balls. Anyway, won't the Russians try to
Repatriate.
repatriate her?
I mean,
It's basically the Russians trying to reclaim.
Extradite.
yeah.
Apparently, the English detective can speak to the immigration office and sort all that out.
I got
Yeah,
that.
we're bringing her back.
Okay.
Mr. Schultz can do that?
No.
He's built different.
He's
Hey,
not an
Harvey.
actual detective. He's a
so
private
she-
investigator.
She won't be going back to Russia then?
Yes!
Better hope not.
First boat back.
No, I don't think so. Even if she wanted to return in the future, I doubt she would be able to. She ran away, so now she's in exile for life.
That's not how that
Oh
works.
wow.
Fuck off.
Well, maybe that's how that worked back in the day. Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's how Russia worked in 1900. I would not put that past them.
Yeah.
I would
American.
I wouldn't either.
Me neither, actually, now I think about it.
I'm sorry. Man,
You
he's-
you
I don't know why I'm just realizing this now, but he's too beefy even for his own uniform. Look, he's
Yeah,
he's
I was
showing
Yeah.
belly
Yeah,
button.
crop top.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like his whole midriff is showing, dog.
Semen stroking off.
Stop.
Holy.
One more for the road.
I want to join the Navy.
No.
I wanted to help our angel, no matter what. But I didn't think about you. How about you get lost? How about
Whoa!
about how you lost?
Whoa!
You get
Oh,
lost.
you get
Okay.
lost.
No. But you gotta hit him with the icon like, watch where you're stepping, real little scared.
How about you get lost? About how you lost good friend.
Crazy. About you get lost, man. I'm hurting.
I will go with Nina. I will give myself to British police.
That's kind of you.
Snes.
And
Snes.
She went to bed immediately after.
What?
I'm fucking lagging.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
lagging.
you're
good
back.
now.
You're back.
Good God. Anyway, in the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again.
What do you mean?
Now
Thank
can get these
you.
moms. Oh, thank you. Well, he was cuffed.
That's what he said.
Nah, but I'm saying, what do you mean? Thank you, dog. That was what he was supposed to do. There's no takes.
I think he had the
The
key.
cuz was. Yeah, probably.
Like he didn't
Cuz
have to.
was.
Actually.
Yeah. Cosmo's death feels like such a waste, but. Well, do what you can for Mrs. Pavlova, won't you?
Damn, you care about that? Crazy.
Duh.
Nah.
Nah.
Well, I'm afraid you need to pack now. We're due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the consul to arrange your passage back to Japan.
No, we murder
I'm
happened.
being
What the hell,
deported.
Sonaga?
Take me to London.
He was never supposed to go to England.
Yeah, he was a stowaway.
Yes.
Shine.
I did stow away after all. I couldn't really expect any different.
So you should go back. You should get back to your cabin now.
I can. Do we have to stay in the one that Kazuma died in? Can I go
Yes.
to the
I
new
guess
one?
so.
Oh,
I mean,
thank God they cleaned it.
Nicolina's not using hers anymore.
Yeah.
Looks like my study tour to Great Britain is over before it even begun, then.
No.
To think that only days ago, Kazuma and I were laughing together about how we tear up the streets of London. Commit acts of fucking terrorism.
No.
Yeah, how we bomb London.
Yeah,
How we fucking
we were
bomb the
gonna-
streets of London.
we were gonna tear up London. Little did I know he tore up his neck.
Shit. It seems like a distant memory now.
Here's for the ones that we got.
Stop.
God damn it.
Why did you do that in a Peter Griffin ad voice?
Because that's all I think of the song as.
Fucked up.
Strange sound come back
They're not
memories.
hiding underneath the table.
Ooh.
Oh, what's that? Is it someone weeping?
Could be. I wonder who.
Someone weeping, motherfucker? She's in the same room. Susato-san?
Gonna kill you with the sword.
I'm gonna fucking do it, Naruhodo-san.
Jesus.
What? No, do what?
Stop.
I didn't know you had returned.
Wait. Oh, well, I hadn't been back long. Inspector Hosonaga just told me I should pack. You know, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all.
No.
I still can't believe this has happened. I can't believe someone's life can be over. Just like that.
Susato-san.
I had such grand ideas to visit Great Britain. So many dreams. And now they've been cruelly taken away. Just as he has. I thought I could never forgive the person responsible. But now we know the truth. That it was just an accident. Just a silly series of mishaps. It's too much, Naruhodo-san. It's just too much.
Yes, I know.
I'm assuming this.
Sanaga?
I wish there was something I could say.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm goaded.
Yo.
Inspector.
My duty was to see Asogi-san safely to Great Britain,
Yeah, you failed, dog.
but I failed. And I caused his. Yeah, he heard you. He looked right at you.
He's like, yeah,
Listen,
I
I
get
heard-
it. Yeah, I know.
I heard
know.
you talking shit.
Okay.
Get it, man.
Alright.
And caused his two close friends great pain and suffering as a result. I've let everyone down. He healed fast.
Yep.
And I will do anything to make up for my terrible blunder.
My terrible mishap.
Nobody blames you, Inspector. And I'm free again. What the fuck?
Who the fuck put chains on you?
Who do you think?
Jones, stop
Sholmes,
trolling!
what the hell? We're having a sad moment right now. What is wrong with you?
Why did you do this? What is the meaning of this?
I mean, you're still a stowaway. Oh.
Yo, I don't need cuffs.
Trifling ass matter. Simply that in my head, I think I shall always picture you wearing these no shackles.
What does that fucking mean?
What the
You're a
fuck?
criminal in my eyes, is what I'm saying. Without them, balance seems all wrong. It's distracting.
What do you mean? Sorry?
He's like, I like seeing you in cuffs. What do you fucking mean by that?
Do you really want me to elaborate?
What about
No.
the drama?
Yeah, I think I do.
So I decided to restore them for old time's sake. Shall we say, you are a stowaway after all. I'm so funny.
I'm gonna fucking choke you with these.
Are you?
I might.
You
Do you
promise?
legit? Swear to God.
Mr. Sholmes.
Depending on the situation, maybe.
You know, there's a counterpart, Dago Arglar.
Oh, fuck.
We do appreciate all your assistance. But I'm gonna have to kill you for this.
Mm,
I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm at the top of it. Not at all, not at all.
What
You're
about
the
the
top
middle
of
of it?
nothing, Mr. Sholmes.
And
Oh my god.
I was talking. What'd you say?
They said you're the top of nothing.
Oh, you know what? I won't even go into it. Sure. And though it's a little late, may I offer my sincere condolences. The loss of your companion is truly heartrending. I hope that you will be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
What?
We shall be disembarking at the next port in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
I'm being deported.
We have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened.
Why?
What? Wait a minute. It's just me who has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was a stowaway.
I'm a woman.
Yes, Susato was only ever
Oh.
going at.
I'm a woman.
Well, she was only ever
Sorry,
going as his
I-
assistant.
Yeah.
She's not the legal representative.
No, yeah, they need an official.
The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. Like if you sent for like a businessman to show up for a meeting from overseas, and he dies along the way, and his secretary shows up.
Yeah, it's just like, well, my man's died.
Yeah.
I don't know anything that's happening, but I'm here.
Um,
And they're a woman. The double down points back in the day.
in
Yeah.
1904
Oh god.
asterisk in
That's
Minecraft.
fine. No.
It was to be one lawyer and one assistant.
Have I got news for you?
What's to be?
Turns out I'm a lawyer. Look at that.
No, look at that.
In light of Mr. Asogi's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead.
What if I steal his identity? Thoughts?
No. I don't care for me, but where's Susato-san?
My dear fellow, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know.
Some new character we'd have in that.
All you require is one lawyer, and the study tour can continue, surely.
Yes.
But there is no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr.
Nah.
Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer.
Qualifications, you say? Any qualifications obtained in your own country will be a little value in the Great Britain, I'm afraid. You'll
Whoa.
have to get a new license.
What?
No, hold on.
Licensing.
Let him cook. Hold.
No, he is right.
Oh, but
If you get a driver's license in New Jersey, you can't just continue that license in New Hampshire. Just saying. But
You
anyway,
shouldn't be able to. People with New Jersey licenses should not only not be allowed to drive in other countries, they should be banned from driving.
Whoa.
driving in the States,
That's
period.
so true.
I
But
mean,
anyway.
but that's so funny though, because I can drive in the US on my British license.
Yeah, but that's
yeah,
that's
we're
because they
the
don't care.
it's the joke. You can actually have any license.
Joke. Yeah. But
I don't think
anyway.
Americans can drive here.
But anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer.
Yes.
They're really doing. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not. And then they just both look at Ryunosuke.
Miss Susato?
If I'm not a lawyer and you're not a lawyer, then
Osanaga.
Can you find the lawyer?
Do I have to, like, spell it out?
yes.
Well,
You think perhaps I might be able to do it.
No.
But you're not a
Oh,
lawyer,
oh,
Mr.
okay, never
Naruto.
mind.
Well, no shit. We just
Okay,
established
jeez.
that.
Oh,
Well,
unless are you studying law?
Yes.
How do you not know that?
Yes.
are you guys fucking serious?
Is he
right
stupid?
now?
He literally
Well,
was.
Hosonaga wouldn't have known.
He
were
wasn't in the
classmates.
trial.
No.
He wasn't in the room at the beginning of the trial, which I'm pretty sure is
Yeah.
the only part that it was explicitly stated that Naruto was
Yeah.
not a law student. Honestly,
he
it's
is.
entirely fair that he would assume he was a law student since he was in the courtroom defending
Yeah.
himself.
You don't just allow none. Oh fuck.
I'm sorry, in that case, I don't think there's even a chance it could.
Stop rubbing your hat. But as I said, there is still more than a month before we reach England's shores. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruto? You know the time.
Yeah, I have a month in which I can.
Slow down.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Yes. I have a month in which to study, to learn what I must to become a lawyer in Great Britain.
Mr. Naruhodo.
That's ridiculous. Are you seriously suggesting anybody could learn all of that in just 40 days?
Anyone can cook, Mr. Hosonaga.
There's only one way to find out.
Hasanaga's a
Somehow
doubter.
doing more training than what Phoenix Wright had.
Well, he actually did go to
Yeah.
law school.
Yeah,
believe
he
it or
went
not.
to
he
law
went to law
school.
school.
He literally he went to weird school where you could learn a bunch of different shit, and he did both law and art at the same
Asian back
time,
then.
if I remember
No,
correctly.
he was an art student.
Oh, okay.
And then
And
he
then
beat the class.
Oh, I
He
thought it was
changed the
both.
law.
he
And
changed
then he saw his ex-boyfriend. And
Yeah.
he took the
Which-
law.
Saw his
Which is really
ex-boyfriend in the
funny.
newspaper and said, "I need to be a lawyer now."
because Naruto did the same thing. He was an English major before this.
Yeah, and then-
Exactly.
And then his boyfriend died.
And now
was
he's
"I
like,
need to
"My
change."
my boyfriend is dead. I need to be a lawyer now." I would work my fingers to the bone, Inspector, every single day. Will you let me try?
No.
And if by the time we reach Great Britain I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate.
We'll make you
People
swim
do
back.
planning.
Swim
Whoa.
back to Japan.
Swim back?
But why put yourself in such a difficult position?
I do it for my dog.
For Kazuma.
See?
Well, what do you mean? What? Uh, he said there was something he had to do in Great Britain.
What even happened to you?
And
We're all
nothing.
very tired.
Fair enough.
And that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen. He was passionate about it. I can't let all that passion just come to nothing. And anyway, it's for my own benefit too.
He says like a liar.
I mean, it is.
I will become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Mr. Sato?
No.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
The wholesome eyes.
Thank you.
This is the moment when Ryu became Heisenberg? Nah.
Oh no!
I am
Ain't
the
no
one who lawyers.
way.
Not Daniel saying that at that exact moment.
Thank you for being so dumb.
Thank you for being so dumb.
So what am I, chopped liver? What does our bespeckled inspector
What?
friend say?
Where did chopped liver come?
Yeah, you're not allowed in the love triangle. Sorry.
I don't want to be. I do not want to be.
I'm a whole ass man.
Yeah,
I don't-
no. Why?
These are
He
why the
is.
fuck would he want to be?
I fuck like women.
I don't know
What?
about this one.
What do you mean what?
Debatable.
Debatable. he
Debatable.
said. He's 34,
Yeah.
he's,
Yeah.
yeah.
He doesn't look a day over 22.
bro.
Yeah, now, why do you think I chose this image for Digger?
Exactly.
Holy
He's an elf,
shit!
man.
I really thought he was like fucking maximum
20s, early
20.
Yeah, no,
no,
this is-
man.
this
he's
is like-
old.
Oh my
This is like the
god!
peak of his adventures.
Okay.
I know the real guy is actually in his 30s, but like, well, the real guy, whatever. But holy shit!
People
The
in their-
real Sherlock Holmes.
People in their 30s don't look that old. Okay.
It depends.
Well,
It depends on
Yeah,
who
he.
you're talking.
I'm not saying he looks.
Husband.
okay.
Because like you know
yeah,
Hosonaga, he's like a guy that I would clock as in his mid 30s. You know what I mean?
Okay, listen. To be fair, Hosonaga is also dying because his mother keeps feeding
This
him
is also
shellfish when
true.
he's allergic.
That's also true. That is also true. But still, wait, not examine. Sorry.
The
I meant
Imperial
people.
Empire.
Fucking Hosonaga is younger. It's over.
Well, I mean, he's lived in
Oh my
Japan
God.
during the opium crisis.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
fair.
fine.
and
He's
he
dying.
has glass buns and paper skin.
Yeah, well, how old is Stroganoff?
37. Yeah,
37,
that makes
that's why-
sense.
that's
Look at
what
it.
he is.
Look at him. He looks like he just got his ass waxed. He looks.
He did.
Shit out
He
of him.
did, in fact.
Wax.
We still got fucking Rolly Love. Anyway, I did not know that he was a fucking grown
he's
ass
in the
man.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
he had-
fucking
yeah.
old, dude.
Yeah, he's all the stories. He has all the stories mapped
Okay.
out, so he has to be.
We were surprised that he's 34 because he looks like young and impish.
Yeah, he's to
like-
me he's literally like maximum. Really, if I'm pushing it, I'm like he's like 25. Okay,
You know what? You know what they say? Crack don't crack.
stop.
You're so right. You're so right.
Stop.
Crack don't crack.
I'm in the best shape of my life. I've been eating nothing but cocaine.
It's true.
You're so right.
Yeah. One lawyer and one assistant. The numbers are indisputable.
No, it's madness.
God, this is making me see Shulbs in a completely different light.
No, the fucking side eye is crazy. Look at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw
he's-
that.
Look at
Sus.
the fucking side eye.
He's like,
Hold on, he's a screenshot of
Cancel.
that.
Cancel. Yet
He really
fascinating.
is fucking canceled side eye.
Yet fascinating, wouldn't you agree?
You get it now. You get it why this is my. This was the.
Yeah, I mean, I got it
I
from
mean,
the
I already
get-go.
knew beforehand.
But
It
his age, it makes actually a difference.
It took Hasanaga less than 24 hours to go from "Oh my God, Sherlock Holmes" to this.
Oh my
guy.
God! It's Sherlock Holmes.
Fucking kill this guy.
It's actually sending me that you guys are calling 34 old.
I don't
No,
think
it's not
that.
old. We didn't say it's
Okay,
old.
I'm
It's
not
not-
saying
Well,
it's
they did say.
Yeah,
it.
I'm saying he's a
He's
grown
gonna-
ass. Whoops.
He
I'm saying
looks
he's a
young.
grown ass man rather than a young adult.
He looks like remarkably young. He looks like he could be Ryunosuke's age, who is like 18.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a surprise that someone who looks like that young is 34.
You're saying that like there isn't a difference between seeing someone who is between 18 to mid 20s and like mid 30s. There is a difference. It's
Yeah,
not like
once-
old. It's like, oh my god, you're ancient type old, but it's like you went from a pre-adult to a real adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Once he hits 38, though, all the cracks.
All the crack starts hitting.
All that they fall.
The crack catches up to them.
He's just it all catches up. All the drug use.
He
Alright.
just gets every
My
single
lines.
wrinkle.
I read them.
Yeah.
I read them.
Yeah, it's not you. It's fucking
Speak for
Evan.
yourself, motherfucker.
Oh.
I said
Speak for yourself. I can't read orange.
Speak for yourself.
Besides, qualifications are no measure of a man. What matters is his character, no?
Fuck. Where'd you get that knife from?
And you've witnessed ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes.
Not even
From
just
the
today.
Yeah, a couple days actually. We've been here for a while. From the early hours of this morning until this very moment now. Right? Despite contending with the passing of his close companion, and despite the accusation of guilt.
Why does it look like Hosanaga's gonna kill him?
Yeah, he's like, I'm about to
think he
smack
might.
you in the back of the head.
biggest chop.
Watch your tone.
Oh, so Naga's gonna be the next fuck.
Watch what you step into. Watch
Will be
where you
me.
step.
This man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, courage. The cowardly dog.
I can't believe how just knowing his fucking age literally just entirely changed his whole character for me.
Yeah, 1 year from now he's gonna go. Age is gonna
Every
hit him.
single wrinkle gonna manifest on his body. He's gonna fucking shrivel up.
Like his skin is glowing. Like you can, there is like light.
He
reflecting
moisturized.
off his
He
skin.
does moisturize, I guess.
He he has a skin routine.
But no, yeah,
Yes,
I know
crack,
certain
cocaine.
things about Shoals that make it so that I'm not surprised about his age.
Yeah, like
Yeah, well,
it makes
me too.
sense. Yeah, it's not like it's like now it's a bad thing. It makes sense, but it's like, oh god, because like in my head, I had this vision of him. I was like, he's trying really hard to be like an adult as he's like barely an adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, this is just how he is.
But
This
he's
is, like,
just
how I
like
am.
that.
He's just fucking quirked up like
He's
that.
actually just like that.
I've read a couple of Holmes stories, and my favorite thing is that the author, like, Sir Conan Doyle really wanted you to know that this guy was fucking ugly. Like, he describes him like this bird-looking motherfucker. Like,
This
every-
no
good
Yeah.
Bird?
This fucking
That's fucked
caca
up.
looking ass dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is true.
He like picks a different bird every time he wants to describe him. Like, says like this crane feature.
Whoa.
This bird looking ass bitch.
This toucan Sam head ass.
This motherfucking pigeon looking ass motherfucker.
What?
Very well.
The pivot's always crazy.
I'll think of a clever way to award my report to the Department of Justice.
There you go,
I
the
like
DOJ.
Not like the pivot is like canonical. He actually just spins like that.
Yeah, you just
Inspector.
After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I?
Hosanaga's gonna age like Gulp Yagami with all this stress.
For real.
No, literally.
I said that I'd do anything at all to make up for my shortcomings here. He did say that.
He did.
Are you a liar?
Oh, thank you, Inspector.
He's a man of his word. Good man.
well,
If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. For
Gonna
my
get
daily
beat
beating.
up.
Don't get beat up again, please.
I will, don't worry.
I need to discuss what to do next and how to best make my report.
His vanishing egg.
Are you really Are you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I'm going to try. I wonder.
Osanaga is
would you
gonna get
consider teaching-
Shaggied and Scooby by the
Hosanaga's gonna
captain.
get brutally Shaggied and Scooby to the captain quarter.
Fuck,
Ain't
Would
gonna
you
make it.
that got me.
God damn it. Would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer?
Oh my god, I was laughing so hard. I don't even think they fucking understand what
registered.
understood what I said.
You're fucking tweaking how hard you were laughing. Jesus Christ.
Cause Daniel said Hosonaga is gonna get Shaggied and Scoobied by the
I
captain.
can't believe you gave that to Daniel. That's Carlos.
Oh, it's Carlos. I'm sorry.
That's fucked up.
How fucking dare you?
Hear that,
Sorry,
Carlos?
that's Carlos.
Right now.
I can't believe you've done this, Carlos.
Sorry.
I can't believe you
It's
done
not
this.
like it's I in my head I keep saying names and then I don't
That's
say them.
crazy.
Wow.
It's like I see quality
Anyway, don't worry,
mistakes.
Carlos.
I'm
I
like,
thought that was very funny.
it was funny. Sorry, I laughed so hard I fucking
Ow.
fucked up your name.
Owl.
You thought it was so funny. It's like surely this wasn't Carlos.
No.
That's what you did. I know
No,
how fucked up
that's not what, that's not what I said.
Owl.
Come on. It's just I was
Wow.
laughing so hard, my brain just fucked up. Okay,
you are. Oh, you stink.
come on. What the fuck is that emo?
Press the fucking button. Go.
Oh my god. I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant after all.
Thank you.
What am I, chopped liver?
Yes.
You're not
What do
even
you mean when you say
He's not part of this. That's what he means.
what? Huh?
The saying "what of my chopped liver" is pretty much just like no one likes to eat liver. It's the part no one eats. They
Yeah.
leave it behind.
Crazy.
Like you're a forgotten, discarded thing.
What am I, Fortnite Battle Pass?
Damn.
Real.
When I was growing up,
Out my ass.
in my family, it wasn't chopped liver, it was Scotch mist.
You're British.
Scott,
Did you say Scott?
You're
Mist?
Scottish.
Scotch
Whichever.
mist.
You're Scottish.
No, I give up.
I'm gonna.
What do you
fucking
mean I
swear
give
out
up? What are you? Are you not Scottish?
I'm saying that in my family, instead of saying one of my chopped liver, it'd be one of my Scotch mist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said, and I responded, you're like Scottish or something. So that's crazy.
Okay.
No one fucking likes my
Yo,
jokes
let's
anymore.
get
This
off
is
this
fucking over.
Tangent, for fuck's sake.
I'm so tired of these people.
What am I, chopped liver?
I'm about to chop
Everyone.
you if you keep fucking going on.
to Renosuke, not to him.
Yeah.
Oh, why me?
I'd like you to take
Watch your
charge of
step.
this.
Watch me, you stepping.
What? Me? Are you sure?
Well, I can't do it. I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted.
Fucking intestines feel rotted. Gadruma.
Its name is Karuma. It's a great sword that's been in the Osogi clan for generations.
Very well. I accept. I'll treasure it always.
Always.
I think the sword's name means vengeance, if I remember.
I mean,
Whoa.
it's the same character from Naruto.
What do you mean by this?
Gadruma.
Okay.
The Nine-Tailed Beast. Kuruma.
Yeah. It's Kurama.
Guruma.
Kurama, yeah.
Kurama.
Kurama.
Same difference.
No.
Yeah, sure. Anyway. Totally. So then this-
I can't wait till Susato beats your ass again.
Oh, I have the sword now. I have the sword now. I
That
can
doesn't
defend
Shit.
myself.
That doesn't
It's not gonna stop her.
No, no. Please don't hurt me. It seems we'll be working together for some time to come yet.
It will be an honor, Mr. Naruhodo.
I thought she about to pull out the blicky.
And for the next 40 days, yeah. And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom.
No freedom for you.
We shall fill every spare moment with study.
Yes, that's exactly what I need.
Yes.
Me writing my paper.
But
Lamau.
before we begin, I have an earnest favor to ask of you too.
Oh my god.
Goodness. What is it?
Goodness.
Sudoku yourself.
Please throw me to the
Oh.
ground 3 times.
Beat the shit out of me.
Beat the shit out of me 3
Let's fucking
times.
Go. What?
I should never have doubted you. You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course you would never have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious to me from the start. Because I'm fucking stupid. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior.
No, you were in shock.
What if he changes? Okay.
Yeah.
No, literally, what if in the middle of her
Kill
statement
it.
he just grabbed her and went yeet?
What if you hit her with the meanest sweet chin music?
Yeah.
Just fucking that's it.
I just found out about it. The carbon was locked from the inside. It skipped on purpose. No, I won't let you make excuses for me. Fucking throw me out the window right now.
Okay.
Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you. And not just once, but 5 times. So I'm being nice here, okay?
I'm being nice to
Okay,
it, like
why
you do it
can't
3
I throw
times.
you 5 times?
You're pushing your luck,
keeps
Scoob.
creeping up, doesn't it?
Please, you must. Just take a hold of me and throw me. Do it. Don't even think about it.
Alright, fine.
Oh,
I've never thrown anyone in my life. You need to tell me how to do it.
I don't practice judo.
Very wise, Mr. Naruto. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training.
Oh, dang
I
it.
wouldn't do that if I were you.
You're
Oh.
too weak of a pussy.
Whoa.
What the
I'm all-
fuck?
I'm a
Are
crazy
you
man, but
switching
what?
personalities again?
I don't know. I don't know what that other voice was. But all I know is I may be crazy, but the one thing I won't allow is man on woman violence.
Okay,
Okay.
first of all, I believe in gender equality.
I
Real.
believe men should get their ass beat by women, but if they do the opposite, I shoot them. Thoughts?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
What if Ryu hit her with the meanest sweet chin music mid monologue? What does that fucking
what the
mean?
Fuck
Hold
are
on,
you
let me.
saying?
Hold on. You don't know about Stan then. Hold on. You don't know about Stan. That's the sweet chin music.
Hold on.
Oh, I see. now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Yeah,
a
that
super
makes
good
sense.
with the
Wrestling. Yeah,
sweet chin
Yeah,
music.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember it now.
I
I have to
remember.
be up early in the morning. I'm gonna go because I don't have any more voices.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
fair.
See it.
Alright, see ya.
Asanaga's
Yeah.
dead, so good night.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fucking died.
I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confess I was most impressed.
When did he see that?
He's in the walls.
I presume that would be a form of Japanese wrestling?
Oh, well, in a way. It's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujutsu technique.
Apparently it's called the Susato takedown. Leaves your head swimming, believe me.
A beguiling. Bewailing.
You could throw shoulders, I could learn.
I am a practitioner of
Whoa!
combat arts myself. I'm a sort of accomplished boxer. Do you want to see this right hook?
Yeah.
He's about to fucking
Whoa.
punch her in the face!
does.
There he goes. Dancing around again.
It touches.
He really is about to punch her in the face.
I wonder if you be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw. Maybe something like that.
Yes, I'd be honored.
It's like
I
duking it out.
anticipated a right hook from Sasato then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madam.
Wait, don't throw
Right
me,
here.
please.
Specifically
Don't-
on him.
No, wait.
Oh,
wait,
of course.
Wait, don't do
There
it.
we go.
Susato.
Are you ready, Mr. Naruto? I told you to fucking throw me.
Susato,
Now it's too late.
please. No.
And flashbang.
Yep.
He's dead.
As you can see, you throw from the abdomen.
Oh yes, arresting indeed. And that is what you term the Susato takedown, is it?
Actually, no, that was a Susato squash.
Squash? So
You
he's
should
he
squash
didn't
him.
move after
Die.
that.
He fucking died.
He's fucking dead.
The good
that
ending.
one killed him. in my groggy state of consciousness.
This is the life.
A scene from an evening recently spent with Cosmo flickered into my mind.
Golly, this is fucking taking forever.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
you should have stopped. You should have
You know
stopped.
what? We're
almost
stopping
there.
now.
we're almost.
We're stopping now.
Okay, oh my god. Okay, fine, fine. You wanna
Let
fucking
We
me
have to
see
lock
it.
in. We have to
lock in?
We'll get y'all through this goddamn chapter.
Karuma?
That's right. It's a prized sword that's been passed down through generation of the Asogi clan.
I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana to a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely?
A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. I can't be parted from my katana. Haruma guides
the
me.
katana stays on during sex.
Stop. I truly believe that. I said, lock in.
I have to do one more. So, its name compels the wielder to slice evil in two? Not that you would need much compelling.
On that subject, there's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain. I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I appreciate you seeing it through with me.
Of course, I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you.
Awesome.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
That important thing he had to do. I still don't know what it was. I'm going to see if the place for myself and wait. I'm going to see the.
You literally read that correctly, dog.
No, I did it. I did it. But I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London.
Detroit.
Whoa.
London, Detroit.
See, there we go. We made it.
Okay. Golly.
Fuck now.
You know?
Crash course candidate.
That was Politis.
Okay. Alright.
There you go. Save and then you end it.
Yeah, well, sorry if I
Had to
rushed
drag
you
y'all
at the
through
end.
it.
I was like, literally, I'm so fucking tired. This is an hour more
God.
than I stream. Okay, I'm gonna fucking pass out. Pass away.
Bye-bye.
See,
Bye.
thanks for watching, and see you later, Stargazer.
Bye.
You said what to me?